I was hoping that I would see you later. You said you were gonna mosey, and I'm like, I hope that doesn't mean she's going to bed. I was planning on going live later, and I'm like, I hope Black Eagle shows up. Sure enough, here she is, very first one. I am so glad you're here. For no other reason than I just miss your company, that's all. Um, yeah, I don't know. I like you being around. It's not even like you're not around often. It's just like, well, you were just kind of here, weren't you? So it's not like you're missing. I don't have any reason to miss you. I just do. Whatever. Hi. Hi, Richard. Hi. Um, Thank you, my constant source of encouragement to go live. Although I really did want to go live today. Although I have to. I have to go live tomorrow and Sunday. I do. So, yeah, you might be sick of me by Sunday. That's not gonna happen. You've all known me for years at this point. All of you've known me for years. Oh, duh. To open the panel, I gotta open the panel. Duh. Stupid. I don't do anything right. Hi. Um, all right. Sorry, I was just reading. So how's everyone doing? I was gonna go to bingo, but I decided not to. They have a bingo hall here, and it's kind of wild. Like, they go really fast. They only give you like 20 seconds between each number to dot it, and you have to play 12 cards at a time. So you have 12 bingo cards and 20 seconds to find the fucking numbers. And you know what? It's actually hard. And like, it's a casino, right? Like, the bingo hall is in a casino that I go to. And so you're encouraged to like smoke and drink, right? Like, I want to smoke my vape and I want to drink the free wine that I get. You sure as fuck cannot, because everything's like fast. And you're like moving, and you're like trying to smoke, and then you're trying to dot, and you're trying to drink, and then you have to dot some more, and you're like behind, and it's like, it's crazy. And then I never win. That's the bitchy part, is that, like, okay, I'm used to winning. I'm sorry. It's just true. It's just okay. I'm used to my hard work paying off and being rewarded, you know? Um and if it's a game that I like am not winning, like say a new strategy game or whatever, like I can study it. Okay. Bingo, you can't. Bingo, you just like lose your money a lot. I mean, it's not a lot of money, but it's still demoralizing because it's like you do all this work. It's really hard. Like, it's really hard when you have ADHD because you have to like totally and then it's like an hour of like straight concentration and like rapid fire like coloring the I know, very no, but and then I don't get anything out of it. I don't get better. I don't get, I don't know. And just, bingo isn't satisfying is what I'm saying. So, um, oh, poor Jack. Oh, well, maybe you can drown out the sounds of thunder with my soothing voice. Okay. Oh, well, then I'll be sure to talk really soothing the whole night then. I won't like raise my voice. Oh, okay. Okay, we'll be the anti-thunder. Poor thing. Aw, poor dog. Um, I don't think my pets have a problem with lightning or thunder. I think the bird might have at one point. I just told it to get over it. It did. It like caused back. It like and it's like, oh, shut up. But it's no. I had a cat, an orange cat, and I used to watch hurricanes with it. Like, we used to like actually. I had a at that time I had a 3-story townhouse, and my bedroom was on the 3rd story, and so we would go up to the very top. And there was this lilac tree too, so right next to us. So one of the windows had like a lilac tree like really in it, and then like the other one was kind of a perfect view to this really fucking huge pine tree, this like 100-foot Eisenhower pine tree, you know, the one where it's like mostly tree stalk and then there's like tree on the top of it and then ridiculous looking things. Yeah, we were watching one of those sway because like for some reason I thought that if I stayed behind in the hurricane and like watched over the house, like I'd protect it more being there, boots on the ground, than like if I just left and like left to the comforts of somewhere that like didn't have to deal with fucking loud ass generators for the next 2 weeks. Oh my God. That's why I'll never do it again. Because then when the power's out for the next 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, all your fucking ass neighbors are gonna have these loud ass generators. And then, oh my God. One time my neighbors went out and I'm like, thank God. Like a moment of peace. My moment of peace was, and like a half an hour? Like a half an hour. It wasn't like a full hour, but it wasn't like 15 minutes of him. You'd hear it like start, sputter, sputter, fucking piece of shit. Sputter, sputter, sputter. Bang. Fucking piece of shit. I mean, oh my God, but I mean, it was Florida. I lived in a beautiful upscale. I couldn't believe that was my first, like, that was my first attempt to get out of a lower income like neighborhood. And oh boy, I picked a hell of a like first move up, you know. Oh my God, it was beautiful. I had the trashiest neighbors. I don't know how the fuck they had good jobs doesn't mean you have good personality. Holy fuck. I was living next to Jerry's. Oh my God. And then the other side, the people I was attached to was some psycho, like, ooh, what was that? Oh, and that was a gunshot. Okay, cool. Well, it wasn't aimed at us. We're good. All right. Speaking of not moving up, whatever. It's hard to move up in California. The Californians try to keep us down because it's expensive. I cannot afford this coast. But I can't afford to go back home either. There's nothing to do. No offense to Jeff. Can't go back. I don't know what he does with the. Oh, well, he live streams 4 times as much as I do. I guess that's how he passes his time back in Ohio. I'm not ready to give it up. So. I love how Morgan is saying hello, Dick. That was last stream. Oh, I told my mom not to listen to last stream. Even though it was good. She appreciated the heads up. But yeah, so I actually did tell my mom not to listen to that stream. It's the first one. I guess that means, oh, am I talking quiet? I'm not. I'm talking not quietly. Not my soothing voice for puppy. Hello, West of the Wild. Oh, you know what sucks is that everyone's got their at names again. We don't have our like given names. We have our at names. This is bullshit. Hi JB. Hi JB. I'm sorry. I saw you were live. You were already live. Okay, you can go live twice. I took your spot. It's your fault for not watching the chat, okay? If you would have watched chat, you would have seen I desired to go live and you can't just start and stop. I mean, you can, but whatever. Listen, we have to trade spots. Okay, not really trade because I don't really take the night spots. We split them 70-30, the night spots. I know, does he go by Scott Black or does he go by Jeff? Who the fuck his name is? Jeff. I was watching him for a minute, but he has nothing else to do because he lives in Ohio, so I don't really care about what he does. I was there. I supported. I was there for like a good. I was switching off between his live stream and your live stream before I went live. Yeah, but no, he can't monopolize it either, even though there's nothing else to do in Ohio. Um, Although I did get excited. He said that an Aaron entered his backstage. And I was like, oh my God, is it my Aaron? I haven't seen Aaron. I have his Discord and I've messaged him a few times, but he hasn't been logging on. I know he said that he didn't log on to Discord often, so I was warned, but fuck, I miss him. And he's like not around. Yeah, that's the other thing you can do in Ohio. You can sit on a toilet. Mm. Yeah, so one time in Ohio, I'll put the link back up. So if you don't want me to tell the story, you have to join panel, which is the whole point of hosting the panel tonight. Wait, what can I paste? Paste, motherfucker. Yeah, duh. Jesus Christ. Okay, so one time in Ohio, I was like little and I was like at a parade for Memorial Day. And one of the trucks in the parade participating was the truck that takes out the sewer tanks, like it cleans them out. Because like in the country, you know, in the rural areas, you have septic tanks that need to be like manually pumped out by an outside source. You don't just like it doesn't just infinitely fill. You don't have like a way to drain it, you know, because it's just like it's a finite tank. And that truck was in the parade, and the guy who owned the truck, because it was a private company, lucrative business because not a lot of competition, and he affixed a toilet to the truck. He put a toilet on top of the truck, and he was poised upon it, and he had his pants down around his ankles, but he had like shorts on, so he had like boxer shorts on or whatever. It was really weird. I don't really know what boxer shorts were at like my age, so I'm assuming that they weren't, and they were just like probably just another regular pair of shorts. But then he did have his pants around his ankle, and he was sitting on a toilet, and he was reaching into the toilet bowl where there was candy, and he was throwing it at the kids. And I did not take the toilet. My mom would not let me, but we did not try. Me and my sister, we kind of just were like, what? um, yeah, that was when he was waving, and it was weird, and it's burned into my brain for like ever that this guy was sitting on a toilet throwing candy to us in a Memorial Day parade. um, yep. So that's the stories you get when you don't fucking join my live. I don't know. I always thought that my live panels would be more fighty. Everyone else gets to host fights. No one ever fights with me though. um, I think I'm bad at fighting back though too. I normally don't fight people. No. No, we cannot have hi my Legion, here's some candy. No. Look, the other Legion has enough problems. I say the other Legion, not the real Legion. The real Legion's fine. Oh, is it true that the Toronto Blue Jays won the first game of the World Series? I don't like that because even though I hate the demonic city of LA, I really like that Florida took the Stanley Cup. I think that's hysterical. I love that the hockey cup is in Florida. And I know that it would be very justice serving, you know, to have the baseball trophy be taken up to Canada. But I don't want that. I don't want you guys to get anything. I am so amused by the fact that you guys just get fuck all. That it overcomes my pure and unadulterated hatred for LA. Because even though if we did have to vote off one city off the map, I wouldn't even think about it. I'd be like, yeah, LA. No, I want them to win. Fuck you guys. We took your Stanley Cup and we put it in the Gulf of Mexico. Fuck you. um well, it also like half those guys are from Quebec anyway, and also that's not even the worst thing that happened to the Stanley Cup. Actually, it was probably nice it got washed. Um yeah. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know if I can do much of anything as far as altering the future. I keep thinking that the jobs that are going to appear, because I try to watch where the money gets redirected, because they're taking it from one federal program and they shuffle it over to another. Yeah, the most recent, most recent I was trying to watch, so then I can pounce on the job or research opportunity. That all went to Argentina. So that's why I was like, I kept seeing like this Argentina. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, because it didn't make any sense. But yeah, that's where my money went. So really annoying. I don't know. So, um, maybe the hope will not come out of me, but from the true leaders of the future, Argentina. Because I guess Donald Trump, in his infinite wisdom as God Emperor of the world and President of the United States, he sees something so redeemable in Argentina, so hope inspiring and awe striking that he took all the, oh, okay, enough of that. Anyway, hi. Hello, oh, fuck, I didn't do it. Wait, how do oh, no, you're on stage. Oh, wait, make me small. Oh, wait, no. Okay. JB is supposedly here, but his picture and avatar are not showing up. Oh, there we go. There you are. Oh, okay. All right, technical difficulties. That's okay. You always have technical difficulties. We don't care. In fact, we like that. We like that things are the status quo. I like that things are the way that they should be. The way that they are. Anyway, I don't think anybody's getting bullied for being fat. Um we love body positivity around here, and also like my favorite person in the world is like 500 pounds. So I guess I don't judge for obesity. Um right. So what's everyone else doing? It's really early actually. Oh, there we go. You back. Hello? Hello? Yeah, that's what she says.
1, 2.
There you are.
Hello?
Hi,
yeah.
favorite Canadian?
I see it now.
Other
So
favorite
the
Canadian?
Stanley Cup.
Oh, wow, you got a lot of Canadians actually to compete with. Fuck, well, I like you. Hello.
Well, most of them don't count because they're lost souls. But I will say, the Florida Panthers. By the way, they're not Canadian. The ones that you hear in the background, they're African. But
They're all Canadian. Oh, are they actually?
well,
Yeah, because
yeah,
your
I'm
immigration,
not
you
gonna
guys
kill
are
them.
not
I don't want to
allowing
get
new
shot.
people. Oh my gosh. All
Yeah.
right.
Well, it's sustainability through the UN. It's a 50 and 100-year plan. They do it everywhere. You should see London. And forget about Paris. It's dead. What was I gonna say? Florida Panthers, 2-time Stanley Cup winners, 2 years in a row. Possible 3-peat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You think they're gonna
well,
win again this year? Are you excited?
they might. I'm not really excited. I don't really get excited for sports. Um, just not
Not even the
in the.
World Series?
The World Series is a little different because it's nobody expected this at the beginning of the season. It's the first time it's happened here in 32 years.
'Cause that's
Last time
how it
was much
felt
different.
like when the Cleveland was in it. Remember when Cleveland was?
Yeah, it
No
was
one
like
was tuning
75
it.
years. 75 years. There were times in the 80s where you have like 6,000 fans at Cleveland Municipal Stadium, if that, maybe 3,000.
Yeah, not a lot.
Yeah, no, it's pretty bad. And then that Major League movie came out, and it kind of rejuvenated them somehow. And then the new field came.
Well, that's common. I mean, for
Mhm.
instance, like the city of Virginia City in
Uh,
Nevada, that
oh,
almost got wiped off the face of the map. They almost lost their zip code entirely until Bonanza came out.
okay, makes sense.
Yeah,
Well,
that revitalized
uh,
tourism, and now the
mhm,
only reason Virginia City exists now is because of tourism. Still.
gotcha. Yeah, I think in the case of the Blue Jays, I think what really lit a fire under their butt was they redid the inside of the stadium, and it looks like an actual baseball field now. So that's
Morality, that
create
home court like advantage.
creates good energy, like Dodger Stadium has it, Wrigley. Not that I compare Skydome to any of those, but I'm just saying when you have an actual baseball field where the outfield wall doesn't have a gap between like level 200 and the top of the wall. It's no longer a multi-purpose stadium. It's a baseball only stadium. They redid all the seats. They reconfigured them all so all the seats face home plate.
That's
The,
nice.
yeah, no, the angle of the bowl is of the seating bowl is all redone. Uh, the bullpens were raised and put in the outfield, so like they're immersive with the fans that sit in level 200 in the outfield. I mean, it's done properly now, so I
Well,
think it created
that
good
sounds like it
energy.
was needed, honestly.
It was needed. I mean, the building's aging. It opened in 1989. It's one of the oldest in the league now, which is unbelievable. But you know, they were going to tear it down and build a new stadium, but people got pissed and they're like, "That's a waste." And the thing is, the taxpayers paid for this building. It was like $500 million in like the 80s, and then
Yeah,
they
but
sold it
I'm
to the
surprised
big
that they didn't
conglomerate.
tear it down. Why did they preserve it? Because it just seems like anymore people are so excited to tear shit down and
Hmm.
build a new stadium, especially sports
Uh-huh.
stadiums.
Well, the thing is, it's owned by a cable conglomerate called Rogers, and so a media conglomerate, I should say, but they're a cable provider. Um, they said it would cost too much to renovate. It'd be easier to just tear it down and build a new one,
Yeah,
a smaller
yeah.
one, smaller stadium. Because really, you don't need a stadium that holds 50,000 people. Not for baseball. Like maybe 42,000, but not 50. So they took out about 10,000 seats. They put these social spaces up, which Cleveland have. It's pretty much the norm in baseball these days, where you can just like free roam like a sandbox. It's like just like a bar with counters that you can lean on and just look over the field and not sit in a seat.
That's
Well,
cool.
well, I haven't been. I haven't been in the past 2 years. It was 2 years that they spent in the off season redoing the stadium, and it looks really fucking nice now. Like I'm actually shocked that Toronto actually did this, especially Rogers. See, Rogers own the stadium, they own the team, they own the network that has exclusive broadcasting rights, and so I'm surprised they're even in the World Series because this team hasn't been able to do shit in 32 years.
Is it new players or in the new coach or like why are they doing so good? I mean, other than like the state new morality.
Well, I guess their payroll is fifth highest in the league. So they're
Oh.
spending a little money. They're spending more money than they have in the past 25 years. But I mean, this is not the 92, 93 type team. I mean, it's not like they're stacked or anything. Because they were stacked when they won the other two World Series. That the Blue Jays were one of the most powerful teams in the entire league for like 4 or 5 years. They even had Ricky Anderson at one point and Dave Stewart.
I hope
But
they don't fall apart like the Indians did then. That
I
was
don't know.
depressing.
Yeah, it was. But so was the stadium, though, right? Like Cleveland Municipal Stadium was like that place seated like 90,000 people. And it's like they don't make them like that anymore because nobody wants to sit in a shithole like that.
You mean Jacobs Field?
No, the previous one, it was Cleveland Municipal.
Oh, I'm only familiar with Jacobs Field and how
Yeah,
like
so
depressing it was
Jacobs
because we
Field
didn't
was
have
from
like.
they built Jacobs Field. It opened in like '94 or something like that. No, the one before that was around for like 75 years or something like that. And it held almost 100,000 people. It was a big C-shaped thing. They called it the Mistake on the Lake.
I thought that was the whole city. I thought that was the whole city. Oh, I heard that phrase
Jesus
growing up.
Christ.
I never knew what it was for.
That was
Well,
your
no.
big home base, was it not? I mean, I know you're from Akron or something, but when you're from Akron, I know you go into Cleveland, right? Because it's right there. You don't
Well,
talk that way about your hometown.
we embrace it. Have you been to Cleveland?
Yeah, I have
There's not a lot to defend,
several
is
times.
there?
It gets a bad rap. I do like some of the buildings in Cleveland. There's some really nice buildings that are overlooked because
And the
it's
food
not
is unbeatable.
Chicago, it's not New York City. Um, I don't remember eating much there. I'm sure I did. I mean, I don't know how I would have survived if I didn't eat, but I mean, it's okay. I don't know if it's got more going on than Columbus or Cincinnati or Dayton, but I think at one point it was the biggest city, was it not, in the state? One time. I know it is sprawled out more than the other three cities, but population-wise, I'm not sure. Or metro, I mean.
Oh, I
I
mean,
mean,
it's
the
bigger than
metro area.
Cincinnati and
Oh,
Ohio.
it's much bigger than Cincinnati. Cincinnati, like when I lived nearby, it was like 900,000 people or something, and it was a steep drop when you left city limits. Like it wasn't like it was suburbs and shit as far as you can see. But
Oh, is
Cleveland
it really
is
rural?
pretty much, yeah. It gets really mountainy really quick, very quickly.
Oh, yeah, you
Yeah,
have the Appalachians right there. That's right.
yeah. And I
Yeah.
mean, as soon as you leave downtown, you go across the river and you're in Kentucky, like right away. So the metro area of Cincinnati's not even in Ohio. It's like Florence and um, yeah. But Cleveland, though, is the heart of the American Rust Belt back in the day, and to a degree
Ooh.
still is. It is the heart of the Rust Belt.
Yeah, but what does the Rust Belt even do anymore? Because like they shut down all the steel industry, right?
Yeah, they did, and it's the same on the North Shore. So that would be Ontario. Same thing. This is globalization. That's what it does. It kills countries dead. It kills empires.
Wait, what does?
Uh, Globalism.
What do you mean? Do you mean like the tariffs?
I mean, tariffs beyond tariffs. We've been tariffed our whole lives, and it doesn't help when you have scumbags like Jimmy Carter giving away the Panama Canal in like 1979 or whenever that was
But that was a gesture
to
of
China, who
goodwill. And didn't
basically.
he get like a peace prize
Oh,
for
I'm sure it
that?
was. Oh, he probably did. They probably did give him that.
Well, I think he got a peace prize for something.
Yeah, nobody knows what this guy did. The only one worse than him is Gerald Ford. Nobody knows a thing that guy did.
What the fuck did he was from Ohio.
Who?
I went to his museum, Gerald Ford. He
Oh,
was
was
one
he?
of 8. Yeah, he was one of the. Yeah, there's like how many presidents were from the most amount of
I don't
presidents
know.
were from Ohio, and Gerald Ford was one of them.
Oh, yeah? Well, Ohio used to stretch out, right? Did it not?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm wrong.
shit. No, it never did. The
Pennsylvania
state.
did. Pennsylvania did. Most of New York State was Pennsylvania in 1775.
Really?
Yep,
No,
it went
Ohio
right
didn't change
to
shape,
yeah.
but it was like the Wild West
Well,
for
it's
a
Ohio
while.
Forest.
Yeah. But then when it
Yeah.
became a state, they never changed the lines again.
Well, it became the Buckeye State.
They changed the lines of New York and Pennsylvania, huh?
Yeah, you should see it, man. Like Pennsylvania used to go to past Niagara Falls, like way east of there, like past Rochester, all the way
Oh.
to where the Finger Lakes are. I don't know if you know where the Finger Lakes are located.
Yeah, that's where all the good wine is.
Yeah, so that was PA, or at least right up to that point. Because when you look at PA now on the lake, it's all right. The only part that touches Lake Erie is like a 60-mile, 58 mile span or something like that between Western New York and Eastern Ohio, and it's Erie, PA. I mean, it's
Yeah, it's
just
like
like a
the
little
one
tiny
place.
stamp. It's like a postage stamp sticking up. And it's like it doesn't even look natural. It's like how does PA just have this little shoreline here? But it's because PA used to go across the bottom of Lake Ontario as well.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Why did they
crazy
lose
if
the
you look.
land?
Well, the Empire State, man, they're like, fuck you, we're taking it.
Oh, is it really just like New York people just took the land? Oh.
I don't know. I don't really know the details of how, but I just know that where Buffalo and Rochester was all PA. That was all Pennsylvania. That's all I know. I have maps. I collect maps actually, and this one map is, yeah. I mean, it is what it is.
That's
But
interesting.
a lot of people are from Ohio, and if it wasn't for Ohio, people wouldn't build super massive, gigantic roller coasters.
Oh my
They
god.
kind of set the
I was
bar high.
just there. Oh my god. Did you go to or not Geauga Lake? Although did you go to
No, I
Geauga
never
Lake?
went. I wish I did because nobody knew
Oh,
that would happen to that park. Nobody had
it
any
was
idea
so
that it was going to just shut
good.
down. You know, it's just kind of a downer because it looked like a really nice park.
Well, Cedar Point did buy some of the old roller coasters and they're still running.
Uh,
Though they did
I
get
don't
rid of
know.
some, like the old Superman. Oh my god, remember Superman? The Twister, the two sides. You go up one side and then you go down and then you go up and you twist up and it's or it was also called like the Howler for a while because it also did that like wild screaming. Oh wait, you weren't there. Oh, never mind. I got excited. Go to Cedar Point. Do do do. Echo. But you gotta go to Cedar Point sometime. Honestly, Cedar Point is better than Geauga Lake. Like, yeah, they still do have some Geauga Lake rides at Cedar Point. Oh my gosh, and it's so much fun. Hello. Hi, Dana. Dana. That's right. Hello, Black Eagle still. I'm glad that you're feeling vulnerable. I'm glad that you feel comfortable enough Oh, hi. Hi, JB.
I'm back now. Yeah, don't know what happened, but I'm gonna look up and see what rides from uh, the old park were salvaged or scrapped.
No, because they salvaged a bunch, and about half of what they did are still running. They did discontinue a few that kind of sucked, honestly. I mean, they weren't holding up. They weren't holding up to compared to what they could offer. They did take out
Well,
some that.
who owned that park? Because back then, Cedar Point was owned by and founded by Cedar Fair, and that was their only park. And then they bought all the Paramount parks like 15 years ago or something.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And then Cedar Fair, like a dozen parks, 14 parks, merged, and they bought out. They became the majority owner of Six Flags, like just this last year.
Oh, wow. Does that mean
Yeah,
Six Flags will get good? Why would you want to take on Six Flags so they always crash? I
Six
hear
Flags
about
is in trouble, actually.
Why would Cedar Point want to take on Six Flags?
I don't know why you'd do that because actually there's no competition really. I mean, there's is it Hershend or Herschel, whatever that other company is that owns Silver Dollar City and Dollywood and stuff. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that's really the only competition, and they're pretty small in comparison. The parks, they're really nice, but they're just
Have you ever been to Dollywood? I looked at Dollywood. I didn't actually go. I went about as far as I can go without paying. That whole area is so weird because it's the beautiful Smoky Mountains. You're in the middle of fucking nowhere, Tennessee, and you are thinking one way. And all of a sudden you go over this hill and you're in Gatlinburg, and it's fucking no, not Gatlinburg, it's the place before that, because Gatlinburg is like in this valley where it honestly shouldn't be. They've ruined this beautiful valley with like a Ripley's Believe It or Not next to like this beautiful waterfall, and like just but the whole thing, or I think the whole thing is Pigeon Forge. That's it. The whole thing's called Pigeon. It's like a Florida boardwalk, with all the junk stores and the Orlando attractions. It's like they put that in the middle of rural Tennessee. It's just fucking bizarre. I don't know, like weird dinner shows, like weird themed dinner shows and hotels everywhere, mini golf courses. And then yeah, you have Dollywood there, and it's pretty gated up. You can't really see much. So I don't know anything about like how are the yeah, have you been there? You still there? I know you're having some audio troubles. All right, I'll keep talking. You'll come back. There you go.
testing 1 2. Dollywood. I guess I cut out. No, unfortunately, I haven't been there. Even when I lived right on the like a ton of hair away from it, I didn't go because there were so many other parks, man, in the radius, like within just a few hours, and I just never went there.
Wait, like what? What are the other parks that like compete with it?
Well, there's King's Dominion, which is somewhat reasonably close. There's Kentucky Kingdom. Um, Kings Island's not too far up the highway, and just other stuff. Uh,
I know
all
I've
the
been to
parks in
Kings
Western
Island.
PA, like Hershey Park,
Oh,
Knoebels.
Park.
What's the other one in Pennsylvania? There's another one too. I mean, it's really small, but
Oh, wait, Kennywood.
everything's like
You're thinking
exactly Kennywood. That's the one I was thinking
Kennywood.
of. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I never bothered with
These are all
Kennywood. I'm
small.
like, why the fuck would I go to Kennywood when I have Cedar Point?
Exactly. That's exactly it. When you got Cedar Point,
equal distance or closer, why are you gonna fuck with Kennywood? But
Ever,
some of those
never,
little parks
ever.
have some
PA can
good
have
things to
those.
offer.
Well, yeah, if you like grew up there and you have like the nostalgia charm, but you grew up with Cedar Point, you grew up with the extreme. Fuck no, I
Yeah.
ain't going back. I'm gonna ride
Well-
Millennium Force like 15 times in a day.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
But actually, Dollywood's doing a record-breaking coaster next.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
Ugh.
Dollywood don't mess around, man.
No, you know what? And I can't ride it. You know why we can't ride it? Because it's gonna be the one coaster in the park. That's gonna be the one coaster everybody's
yeah.
in line for.
Yeah.
So you wait
Yeah,
hours.
Yeah, the park here had a new coaster this year, and it's like you got to get on that thing right away, early in the day, or you're gonna wait like 2 hours. Because even with a fast pass, you'll wait like an hour, and the fast pass is nearly $100 on top of your admission, which is $100.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's big.
Nah.
Big deal to go to a park these days. You pretty much need to have a universal season pass so you can park jump. Like
I
not just
guess
a
it's
regular
just
pass.
because I know Cedar Point so well. I don't know.
Well, yeah, Sandusky would have been very close to you. Do you ever go to Darien Lake?
No. Never even heard of it.
It's managed by Six Flags, but it's not actually owned by Six Flags. But it's just outside of Buffalo. It's in the Buffalo Niagara metro area. It's all right, but it's small. It's not like here they got Canada's Wonderland, and it's actually become a decent park in the past 10 or 12 years.
Wait, yeah, tell me about Canadian parks.
Well, there are none left because they tore them all down.
Oh, why?
Because they turned them into like Staples and Home Depot and stuff, and subdivisions filled with Africans, Pakis. But this park, like, they have 18 coasters. They have they have one hyper coaster and one giga coaster.
What the fuck is a hyper coaster and a giga coaster?
Millennium Force would be
hyper coaster.
A hyper.
Yeah.
And then slightly more than that's a giga. And then you have a Strata, which is Top Thrill. That's a Strata coaster.
Top Thrill 2 looks so fucking good. My dad wouldn't ride it with me though, so I'm like, well, I just won't do it because I'm like, I didn't want to do anything he wasn't gonna. Fuck, that looked good.
Yeah, it does look good, but it doesn't launch you as fast on the first launch. So it's kind of lost. It's something that it doesn't have that anymore that it used to have. Because you don't do the 0 to full speed in like 4 seconds anymore.
Well, you just go to the other Top Thrill. The other Top Thrill still exists. It's right there.
What do you mean?
There's Top Thrill 1 and Top Thrill 2. Like, they're both in operation.
No, there is no Top Thrill 1.
Yeah, there is. Did they didn't tear it down, did they? I thought it was still there. Top Thrill. I was just there.
Top Thrill 2 is they added a spike to it. So they launch you, but they don't launch you full blast.
Yeah, but they still
launch you, but okay, listen, Glenn. Top Thrill, they launch you full speed. So you go over that top hat on the first try or on the first launch. Unless you go early in the morning, sometimes you get rollback because you don't quite make it over. So you roll back down. But this one, now on Top Thrill 2, you only go up like 2/3 of the way, and then you come back down and you roll up the spike, and then you come down the spike, then you go over the thing. So it's like a gradual speed boost. Like the launch mechanism's totally different than Top Thrill 1.
Because no, I wasn't arguing about the mechanics. I was saying that if you missed the mechanics of the first one, couldn't you just ride the first one? Doesn't that one still exist? Like, they didn't get rid of that one.
Gone. It's a different ride. That's why they call it Top Thrill 2, because it was
No.
rebuilt by Zamperla.
Why did they get rid of Top Thrill?
Because they had problems with it, like a lot of problems with it.
See, I didn't know they got rid of. I didn't.
They had
I was there.
litigation, they had lawsuits, they had downtime. It was losing money like crazy. Like, I don't know if you read about King Dakar in Jackson Township, New Jersey. It was
No.
slightly taller than Top Thrill. It was green.
Yeah.
They tore it. Yeah, they ripped it down last winter because it was too much to operate. It's like $30 million a year to operate this motherfucker.
I missed that. I had no. I guess I just because I wasn't looking for
Yeah.
it. I didn't know this replaced it. I thought they just added
Yeah.
it because the first one was so popular. They made a sequel.
No, there was a lot of downtime. There was a woman that got hit in the head by a plate of steel or something.
I shouldn't laugh. Was she okay?
I don't think so.
Okay, never mind.
She was in the
Sorry.
spectator area. You know where you stand at the side and you watch them launch and shit?
Yeah, that was really cute.
Yeah, well, they put like catch netting and stuff there in case something did fly off again.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not completely why they redid Top Thrill. I think it's just one of many reasons. Plus, the thing was going on 20 years old already. Like, Top Thrill has been around since what, like 2003? Or
Well, the age of the coasters doesn't matter. Gemini's been
it
around
does.
for.
It does, though. You know why? Because they get stress cracks in the track.
Oh no!
It's
I
all
meant, but like Cedar Point seems to be really in preserving their rides. Like Magnum. Magnum is a
Yeah.
yeah. They
Right. Magnum
designated
Force, the
that as
blue one.
historic. And so the Gemini races,
Oh.
they redid that to be a
Uh-huh.
hybrid steelwood coaster to preserve that, and that's like been around for 90 years.
What, with RMC track or?
It's a hybrid steel track, but then they kept the wooden frame around it.
Okay,
So it
so yeah,
offers.
that's RMC. That's
Well,
RMC. They did that with. So what was Steel Vengeance before Mean Streak? So it was Mean Streak, and then it was Steel Vengeance later, right?
No, there was Blue Streak, which is totally different. That was a Geauga Lake original. And then Steel Vengeance. Oh yeah. So then there
Yeah.
was
So
the Magnum. There's Magnum 2000. That's a designated Steel Vengeance. Which one was that?
that's the hybrid of Mean
That's
Streak. Doesn't exist anymore because they hybridized the track. It was a wood coaster, and then they just hybridized it, and they reprofile it because it's got you can make a wooden coaster do like twists and inverts and stuff.
Oh wait, I remember that one because I
Yeah.
remember riding it. Oh, I hated it. Oh, I hate that one. Oh yeah, that one
What,
sucked.
the hybrid? Or
Yeah, because the carts are old and the lap bars are old, and the way that they hold you in is old, and it's not comfortable. Like the lap bar will be around the middle of your thighs, which is like
yeah,
yeah. So it's
it hurts.
all your pressure's like in the middle of your bone. Not a great place.
Yeah, a lot of rides are like that now. It's like you got no room. You can't really experience airtime like you used to be able to because they got you harnessed in so tight that it's not comfortable, and two, you can't even like lift off the seat at all.
Not Millennium Force. That you still get air.
Really, you can move around.
I was up off the seat.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
awesome.
because
And
yeah,
just a
a
lap
lot.
bar too.
Yeah, because they have like new restraints on old rides, and it's like, holy fuck, this ride used to be good, now it sucks because the restraint is too tight. Like you don't have freedom to like lift off the seat when you go over like airtime hills and shit.
Yeah, but people really freak out about like, what if I fall out? I don't
Yeah,
know. I kind of like
like
the new
fat people.
harnesses.
Well, some fat people fall out. There's
But
some
see,
guy
that's
who's a veteran. He lost his
normal.
huh?
That's horrible.
Well, it happened to some fat woman. I forget what park, but her son was watching from down below, and she was so humongous that she just shot out and fell off the thing when the coaster was like really high up. And also at Darien Lake, this guy was a veteran. I don't know if he's in Afghanistan or what, but went over an IED and he lost his legs, and they weren't going to let him ride. I think
Oh no.
it was like a Superman ride
Oh
coaster.
yeah, one of those.
You read
Yeah.
about that?
No, I didn't. I'm just
All
horrified
right.
at what I'm hearing right
So
now.
so he had no legs, and then he had nothing to ground himself. He only his arms could hold him in the train,
Yeah.
and he demanded he's allowed to be led on this train, and they really didn't really do their job by denying him riding, and his arms couldn't hold his whole body in because he had no legs, and he just shot out, and he went airborne, and it's like falling from like 10 or 15 stories
Oh my
while
god.
doing like 75 miles per hour too. And that
Jesus
happened to him. This was
Christ.
about 10 years ago. But and then there's, remember Icon Park in
Well,
Florida,
what
like
happened to the? What did they assume? Like who? What happened? Because it was him that demanded to be on, but
but it's the park staff that the ride operators need to have the guts to tell people, look, you're too fat, you're not allowed on the ride. Look, you have no legs, you can't ride this fucking thing. Like at Icon Park, I think it was in Orlando. It wasn't that old. It was a pretty new park, and they had, I think it was one of the tallest free fall drops,
oh
like
god,
elevator drop rides, like drop tower rides.
yeah.
And it just opened recently, but they let this like there's like a 13-year-old black kid, and he weighed like
Hmm.
350 pounds. Like he's a humongous fucking kid, and he fell from like 17 stories up, man.
Oh my
On the way
god.
down, he just slipped out of the restraint, and it's on
Oh
video.
no.
And if you're a sick fuck, like you can watch it. It's kind of
No.
gross because
Oh my god.
he bounces on the concrete. But that
Oh my
that ride
god.
was dismantled. Like I've seen some shit on some free fall rides. Like one of my local parks, Kentucky Kingdom, this girl got her legs chopped off from a cable that got
I
loose.
heard about that. Yeah, the
Yeah, and
cable
that
that
was
wrapped around
elevator.
her legs. Yeah.
Yeah, it ripped her legs off, um, like cutting cheese, with a string, and that was called elevator. And I rode that one a lot, actually. I mean, but yeah, the kid that fell off that ride at Icon Park in Florida, he like the sound that his body made when it hit the concrete.
Oh my
It
god.
kind of made me like nauseous, and I can watch almost anything. But fuck, that was brutal, man. He bounced too.
Oh.
It was just like a 13-year-old kid, but he was like 350 pounds or some shit. Like he was
Well, that
humongous. Like
happens.
his
There's
head was the
conditions.
size of a Toyota tire.
Well, there's
But
conditions, and also like some. Actually, I went to school with We were 13 years old, 12 years old. We were 12 years old at the time because it was sixth grade, and this guy was almost 6 foot. He was
yeah,
yeah, he was Lebanese, first generation.
mhm.
I don't know if that means anything because I don't think Lebanese people are particularly tall. I've never met anybody as tall as him after that, but no, he just he was big. He just was. I don't know, his dad was too. So that was just the family.
Right. Some families are like that, where it's like they're just humongous people. Like not just tall or fat, but just big, like Amazonian.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's a ride operator to enforce, you know, you
Oh,
gotta have the
so
guts and not
what
worry about offending somebody and just say, hey, look, you way too much. You're not allowed on this ride.
well, that kid probably
You
was
remember when
able to.
Son of Beast?
Huh?
You remember when Son of Beast closed for like 2 years? when they were
No.
investigating, and then took the loop out. Remember, it's the only wooden roller coaster on Earth with a loop. It was also the longest, tallest, fastest, speediest wooden
No.
coaster, or
What
something.
happened?
Oh, is that Kings Island? You know the Beast?
No.
The wooden. Okay, the Beast opened in '79, and it was the world's longest wooden coaster.
Cool.
I think it still is, actually. I think, but they made a sequel. It was called Son of Beast, and it was it was faster and not longer, but it was taller drop hill, steeper hill, faster speed overall, and also it did inverts, like one loop on a wooden train, like a not a hybrid. But it was so powerful and violent that people would get injured and go to the hospital by the train load.
Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, there was a whole big thing, man. There's been so many documentaries made on this ride. Kings Island lost tens of millions of dollars on this ride, and eventually they just had to tear it down after like not even 10 years of existence, and it was closed for like half of that.
Well, yeah, why would
Um,
people ride it if this is the reputation?
a lot of people wouldn't ride it a second time because it hurt. They got hurt like super bad, but this coaster tore itself apart. Like there was timber that was cracking, so the track would sag, and if you're doing like full speed over a piece of saggy track, like you're gonna have whiplash and shit. And like a whole train full of people got whiplash, and I mean, it was on the news and everything for years because there was always something, you know.
I mean, I hated those wooden roller coasters because, yeah, the way they whip you around. Steel ones are
Well,
so much smoother. These.
well, Son of Beast was kind of different because it kind of went beyond just your average wooden coaster. Like it did loops, for Christ's sakes. And
How
it
did
was
they?
just look it up later. Like just put Son of Beast before loop removal and read the comments. And it's like, I went on this. I went on it once. I'm a coaster enthusiast, but I'll never go on this fucking ride again. And this comment's probably like 12 years old. And
Oh my god.
you'll see like 75 of these comments in one video that might have like 570 comments. And you'll see like 150 comments that are like, this ride injured the fuck out of me. I'd never go on this again. And then meanwhile, like the comment's 12 years old and the ride's been gone like 8 years already or something like that.
I'm
But
surprised like that
it
many
was a
people
violent
kept.
coaster. It was one of the most
Jesus.
violent coasters ever fucking created. The company that built it went bankrupt
Oh.
because of litigation and shit. Kings Island lost tens of millions of dollars. This coaster used more timber, more wood than any other coaster ever made, like by a landslide. Like it was huge, like it's humongous, man. And it's called Son of Beast.
I gotta look this up. I gotta
You gotta
ask.
look
I
it
gotta
up.
ask my
It's the most
dad and my mom if
craziest
they.
fucking roller coaster story. I mean,
Wow.
crazy fucking story. And people did go to the hospital on numerous instances.
Yeah, but nobody died.
I'm not sure about that. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know if somebody
No way.
died or not.
If somebody died, they would have taken it down way sooner, I bet.
Well, they closed it. They closed it for a long time, and then eventually they just said, it's pending investigation or whatever. And one day it was just announced that Son of Beast was going to be torn down, and then a few months they did exactly that.
I wonder
It's a
where
fucked up story, though. I might lose connection. If I do, I'll just reconnect.
Oh yeah, here. I'll just post the link again. You just come back up. I don't care. I like this coaster talk. It makes me want to go to Kings Island. I never bothered. I just went to Cedar Point or Geauga Lake though. Geauga Lake was where I lived, and then when that closed, I was to Cedar Point. People love Kings Island though. Hey, and you know what? You were talking about the thing that happened at Icon Park. Didn't that happen at Cedar Point like a few years ago with their vertical tower? Didn't a kid die that way? Oh, disconnected. Got it. Well, if anyone wants to join Coaster Talk, here's the link. He'll come back as soon as he comes back. Let's go to the chat that I've been ignoring. Sorry, I don't mean to ignore, but like I was talking about coasters. Yeah, I don't know. I was just concentrating on that. All right. Oh no, I forget who is. Oh wait, no, Seaglass. Never mind. We did go through this before. Who are you, Seaglass? Hi, Seaglass. Black Eagle's still with us. Oh shit, I'm not doing soothing voice. Black Eagle's still with us. There we go. Soften your voice for Puppy. Soften your voice to mitigate thunderstorm damage. Hello, Dari D. Let's see. Let's actually read the chat. I was just saying hi. I'm actually reading what people are saying. Let's see. Oh, good. We're talking shit already. Oh, good. We're talking shit about Callan. Only they don't live stream begging for food the way Callan begs online for a blowjob. What? Oh, God. I know he was pretending to fall asleep and he was talking about how good his fake dream blowjob was feeling at the time. That was fun. Yeah, I heard about that. Didn't know he was begging to be blown. Didn't know that he was hopefully advertising that women come to rural PA and suck his dick. Weird. What's he offering? I mean, is he paying for their time? I mean, the sex industry has lately received a boom. People would not have agreed with us back in the day when we thought Heather's occupation was maybe a little weird. Definitely sex work is real work, and we are empowered as women through showing off of our bodies for money nowadays. And that means that we're living in an age where Callan really needs to realize that he can get a blowjob very easily from a young woman online. He just also needs to be willing to pay for it in this age of modern femininity or feminism, whatever. This is like what, eighth wave feminism, and we need to embrace the OnlyFans way of life. So yeah, Callan doesn't need to beg for a blowjob. He needs to beg for money to be able to afford the blowjob. So someone really needs to set him straight on that. That's the way the world works. Yay, you're back! All right, no more blowjob talk. Back to coaster talk. Hello. And we're back. Let's see. All right. That's right. Jason Callan is a veteran. Jason Callan luckily does have his legs, so he can ride roller coasters, but he would have to pay for those too. He has to pay for all of his fun. He has to pay for his blowjobs, his subscribers, his entry tickets to Kennywood. Because he can't drive, so he can't get very far, so he can't get to Cedar Point. But he can get to Kennywood. It might be safer for him. Go to Kennywood, you'll be happy. Jason Callan. Okay, no, I'm inspired because Black Eagle just reminded me that you are listening, Jason Callan. So listen here, take a hint. You'll have a lot of fun. You will feel lots of joy
No,
if you go to
he can't.
Kennywood.
He can't.
What?
He went to the Albion Fair. I saw his video. He went on the swinging pirate ship and he got stuck.
What?
He needed assistance to get out. It's a video. You can see it on his channel from like 4 years ago. He can't go there.
Never mind. Save your
He can't
money.
go to Kennywood. Did you tell him to go?
No, yeah, you're right. Because you can't have a big belly. You need to get. We were just talking about the harnesses. They don't accompany that. No, you know who he should follow. Oh my God. No, diversity is our strength, right? Okay, no, I love this channel. I follow them unironically on Instagram. They're called Plus Size Park Hoppers, and they range in sizes 2X to 5X. And they go around different theme parks and they show you like all the accommodations that the park will make, and they're each in different sizes, so they'll say, okay, then they'll list off their names like, we were all able to fit on this ride, or this person was able to ride the ride comfortably, but this person wasn't able to. Sometimes it's none of us were able to get on the ride. Jason Callan should watch Plus Size Park Hoppers. He should be a plus size park hopper and document his navigating through the parks as a plus size person.
Testing. 1, 2.
Okay, now that your thing works, I'm going to actually defer this question that Black Eagle just asked over to you.
Okay.
So actually, JB, why do you think that Jason has never gotten a license?
The same reason he's never been laid. He never tried to get one. He never tried to get laid. He never tried to get a driver's license. When you live in a place like he does, you need to have a driver's license. If you're not riding the subway to work, get a driver's license. That's it.
He's seriously a virgin?
Except for the time with his mom. Yes, he is.
No, he didn't do it with his mom. That's so Christian. You have to be Christian levels in order to like do your mom. Do you think he's terrified of women then too? Seaglass says he has a theory he's terrified of
know.
driving. Like, why doesn't he ever try? Like, that makes sense. He never bothered
Look
trying.
at his videos. His videos, he doesn't try. He just does it. He doesn't put any effort into it. He doesn't put any effort into listening to his panel. He doesn't read a room because he doesn't try to. He doesn't try to eat something that's not processed.
Is it that he just doesn't want to put in,
I don't know.
or is he can't?
I don't know. I think he's used to rejection, actually, Seaglass. He's probably only ever been rejected.
Poor thing. He wasn't
Well,
rejected
not really, because
by
he's threatening
us.
to kill people. Not if he's threatening to kill people. And he's
Oh
saying
yeah,
a bunch
that's
of
right.
shit that's not true, thinking that he knows what the score is, but he actually doesn't when he's describing somebody that's actually himself when he's talking about me. And when he's actually talking about himself, but he's putting my name in there like it's me. And he doesn't know shit.
Yeah, but none of us listen to him. Everybody knows you. Because, like, he doesn't have any other real listener. It's just us, and then the people he pays for. So, you could sue him for defamation. No, you can't. Because there's nothing happening.
I can't sue him for defamation, but I can sue him for infringement for using my Legion branding. And I might do that. I might do it.
Do you have a legal copyright?
I'd rather not answer that.
Also, Jason, you can't sue either. Nobody has a case for anything here. Believe me, no one has a case or anything. We can all just be mad and play.
I think we should take it to civil court in your court, e-court.
Oh
You know,
yeah,
if it comes down
e-court.
to
Oh
it.
yeah,
If
e-court.
it comes
I'm
down
just
to
like,
it.
no, because I'm like, if we take this to civil court, we're gonna get arrested for wasting the judge's time. They're gonna
No,
throw us out. Trump is trying to put in institutions again. We're all gonna get thrown into the loony bin. Okay? We need to keep this to ourselves for real, because nobody's
so-
winning anything.
So what's he doing? He took a wing of the White House and he just bulldozed it so he could build a bowling alley or
A ballroom.
my God.
He also took out a bunch of trees too, like magnolia trees. People are mad about that they took out historic trees that are like 100 years old, 100-year-old magnolias, just
That's crazy.
butchered.
I mean, that's nuts, man. Like, how is he allowed to do that? Is there not a process anymore? Like
Well,
you, you
I
propose
hate
a
to
bill with the
quote the
House and it
liberal. No, it's
has to go
honestly
through the
the
Senate.
Supreme Court ruled that what was it that you couldn't that the yeah, what was it? What did the Supreme Court rule? Because didn't they rule something that he couldn't be charged for anything he did? Isn't that
Yeah,
why he's
but
able to?
when you're setting policy or even going to war, which even for the war on terror, they didn't even have a declaration of war. So maybe it goes back further than just President Trump, but it just seems like a lot of procedures are not being. There's a process, right? For everything, there's always a process.
Well, maybe Richard can.
Richard probably knows more about this, and also too, Richard said that Jason owes him financial compensation.
Well, Richard, why don't you explain why? Because actually, you would know why is Trump tearing down magnolia trees with no recourse? Why does he hate everything?
We have that going on here too, and there was a time where you couldn't do that. It was against the law to cut down a tree without a permit.
No, it still is. The tree law is a multi-million-dollar. No, tree law is huge. People are crazy about tree law.
Absolutely, yes. It's against ordinance. It's against.
I love tree law, actually. No, I think they do need justice. I think that you should be able to sue corporations for hundreds of thousands of dollars for removing a tree and then make them pay even more to put one back in its place. I think that's amazing.
Well, you can cut a tree down, but if it's 100 years old, it's going to take 100 years for that thing to grow. So you can't really replace a tree if you accidentally cut one down.
Well, so what they do is they will source one from somewhere else. There are like tree farms and stuff. They do because you have a lot of times you do have to pay for a replacement. Now Trump probably won't. He's just doing it. No one's stopping him. He's just fucking doing it, I guess.
Yeah, but how is that though? Because I don't remember a president that was able to just do stuff without the proper.
Wait, it's not called eminent domain. It's not. It's called
No, that's when the government seizes your property because they're building a bypass or a highway.
Is it called eminent domain?
Eminent domain is where.
Eminent domain. That's it.
Yeah, eminent with an E.
Yeah, I'm like, it's not eminent. Yeah, eminent domain. Couldn't you claim a tree on White House property? Does that fall under eminent domain, actually?
It's where they can reappropriate your private property, and they'll probably pay you for it, but you don't have a choice. It's like,
So
you need
can
to take your
Trump
2 acres.
Eminent domain part of the White House grounds?
I don't think so. I don't believe so. I don't think that he would be exempt, especially a building like that or a property or an estate. It's more of a estate, right? Like it's a property.
No, it's
not just a
federal
building.
property.
It's federal property, but it's also historic.
Yeah, but he controls the federal government. Maybe it is just kind of he can do whatever he wants.
It appears so.
I Who has jurisdictions over the White House grounds while because the White House is
know.
supposed to be the president's house, right?
Uh,
So that's his private property.
yeah, I don't know how that works.
Maybe there's no
It's
reason.
got secure airspace. I mean, it's got different rules. A separate. It's a separate jurisdiction than the rest of than say like the metro area of DC. The district is not the whole district actually, not just the White House, but all of DC, like the District
Yeah,
of Columbia.
it's like
It's
its
a
own thing or
principality.
something.
Well, it's a city state. It's a principality.
Oh,
It's not in Virginia. It's not in Maryland, right? It's its own. It's a principality like Vatican City, which is within Rome. But the rules that govern Rome don't govern Vatican City. They have their own rules, their own courts, and their own jails, and their own police. And so does the District of Columbia. So it's kind of weird like that. I don't know how that works.
wait, isn't like Disneyland and is it the same way how Disneyland and Vegas are also like their own thing?
Yeah, I don't know if it's true about. I think. Do you mean Disney World in Florida, or do
Yeah,
you
that's what I
mean
meant.
just
Yeah,
Disney in
I don't
general?
mean California. I mean
Yeah.
Florida.
So yeah, I'm not sure if they still have that power anymore to govern themselves like that. But I know that for decades,
Oh yeah, did that
Disney.
get taken away with the
I
gay
think it was
thing?
taken away. I believe it was, but I'm not sure if that's even true. But I know since that place was built, they've had their own highways, they've had their own reservoirs, their own water network system. What do you call it? Like infrastructure, water infrastructure, their own police, their own jails. I mean, it's essentially its own city. And it's weird too because Disney, like they have like their monorail, for example,
The monorail.
and their people movers in their theme parks are 60 years more advanced than even the modern city. You know, Disney World opened the Magic Kingdom 1971, Epcot Center 1982, and these parks were 50 years ahead of a transit system in a modern city in terms of automation. And because Epcot was like a World's Fair kind of thing, right?
I guess.
Where you got these like dark rides where the circuit never stops. Like the ride is always moving, and they get people on and off and on and off constantly without stopping the ride. I don't know. Disney's fucked.
It's been a long time since I've been at Disney.
Me too. I wouldn't even go there anymore. Like I would never go there. There's nothing there
Why?
for me because there's nothing there anymore. Have you been to Disney lately? It
Well, no,
sucks.
I just said I haven't been there in like
Decades, probably.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
it
20,
sucks.
20 years.
Yeah, it sucks now.
Holy shit, it has. It's been that long. Yeah.
It's silly. It's geared towards little kids.
But Eugenia
Even
Coon
even
goes there all the
Epcot,
time.
even Epcot Center is dumbed down now. Anything that you saw there when you were younger it has been ripped down and no longer exists. And it's all been replaced with intellectual property type attractions for little kids. And it's not
Huh.
really even you know how it's like the future, like Epcot. It's a city of the future. This is where we're
Yeah,
going as a
it
civilization. It's not like that anymore
huh.
because I think Moore's law just kind of ceased at one point. Like it just slowed down to where we don't advance the way that we always were when we were growing up with Like technology is not real. There hasn't really been breakthroughs like we were used to seeing when we were kids.
What do you mean? Um, well, like what breakthroughs are we looking for? I mean, AI was a pretty big breakthrough.
Yeah, but in my opinion, I think AI is a misused term because really a lot of what people call AI is really not actually intelligent or
It's
artificial.
well, yeah, I mean, it's essentially a glorified Google search, but it's
Yeah.
really helpful. Like,
Yeah, but
it's
it's
boosting
flawed.
productivity and like enhancing the
I don't
ability
know
to
about
do
that. I'm
things.
not sure if it is. I don't think it is boosting productivity.
Oh, for me,
I
it's
don't think.
been life changing. I wouldn't be able to do anything at work if I didn't have like, yeah, no, it's been fantastic
All
for
right,
me.
all right. I mean, I believe you.
Oh, that's why there's so many unemployed programmers now, because so many of them got replaced by just AI, because all the trivial stuff that like you can just Google that people like, were just paid to, because they were hired, everyone's like going to programming. If you can't do anything, just be,
Mm,
and then you could be like a low level programmer and do nothing, your whole life skate by and get paid a ton. And
yeah,
then ChatGPT and replaces all those people who had no skills. People see that, yeah, you are kind of useless. You don't know how to creatively, all you do is copy and paste your old code.
yeah.
And it's awesome.
But at least that code was written by somebody.
Not
Whereas,
hard to rewrite. Yeah, but now well, yeah, but the people who are getting are the ones like that can have the original thoughts, that can think and create new
yeah,
code, and they do things that, before you were paying a bunch of people to just copy and paste the same things over and over again. You weren't paying for innovation, you were paying for repetition.
yeah. I mean, I get it. That's why, like, video games even peaked. Like, the video game industry is not what it was 15 years ago.
Well, it's not like a whole other issue though, because there's like,
Well, it is, but my point is the evolution became stunted. Like EA, uh, EA games, like EA Sports.
yeah,
They had all the licenses for all the big sports leagues, like
yeah, MLB and
NHL, MLB,
yeah.
NASCAR, FIFA,
FIFA! I
uh,
love the FIFA games.
Fight
I was so good at them too.
Fight Night Round Three, the basketball shit, Tiger Woods, Madden. There's like 13
Oh yeah,
already,
Madden. That was another one I was good at. Yeah.
but they don't have EA don't even have the rights to, like, they haven't done a baseball game in like 15 years.
Why is that?
Exactly. Why is that? I know why it is. I think it's because those developers don't want to be doing sports simulation. They want to have less restrict because it's very restrictive. Like, you're always stuck in that. All you're doing is working with stats and attributes and stuff that make an athlete, whether it's a baseball player or a golfer or a
Yeah, but
hockey
it's
player.
not like Pokemon, Pokemon's kind of the same way where it's very restrictive and it's very like
Uh-huh.
stats oriented.
Yes, yes, but also too, I think a lot of games they're more like the popular ones that have survived are more sandbox style, like I guess Minecraft or something, right? Is that would that be? I don't play Minecraft, but it seems like it's like, is it almost like an infinite game?
Yeah, it seems the way where it's just like infinite Legos. It kind of
Yes,
seems like virtual Legos. Yeah.
right. So it's never you never go through the motions of doing the same thing over again. Like, oh well, let's just do another speed run and see if we can improve our time. Because you're constantly, it's like the universe expanding. Or some of these like open world games, like I guess is it Dead Red Redemption
Oh
or
yeah, Dead Red 2 Redemption or something.
Yeah, number
You know,
2.
yeah, whatever.
People were
Yeah.
going crazy for that. Or Grand Theft Auto Online.
Oh yeah, aren't those just like sandboxes? Is it like Cowboy Sandbox?
Exactly. Sandbox.
I hate those games though because I just get lost. I'm like, I need an objective. I need to actually play like a campaign and then like be done with it.
But I think the average person probably maybe don't want that. Maybe it seems. I mean, it seems that Rockstar, who I don't know if you remember when Vice City came out in 2002 or 2003. Is my mic still working?
Yeah, it is.
So there was a time where Rockstar didn't have to do any product placement or do any commercials because the games sold themselves. They evolved very quickly from 2-dimensional to fully 3D universe, or not universe, but 3-dimensional. Like originally, the Grand Theft Auto games were like a top view from like a helicopter type bird's eye view,
Really?
and then on PS2 they were like you were in the city, like on street level, like you were viewing it in first person.
Yeah. I
And
didn't
so,
I didn't play the first one though.
yeah, there were 2, and then there was a London add-on. So there were
Hmm.
technically 3, and then 2 canon, 1 was an add-on, and then the first one of the 3D Grand Theft Auto series was Grand Theft Auto 3, which went back to Liberty City, which was already done, but not in a 3D world. And then after that, it was Vice City.
Vice
Which was done,
City.
yeah, which was done in Grand Theft Auto 2, I think.
I think
it
it
was 2.
must have been the
And San
third one
Andreas
was the
too.
first one. Oh yeah.
Well, like Vice City, San Andreas, and Liberty City all came from the original 2 games, but they were
Oh.
redone in a way where they were 3D.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so it was like a reboot, but it was more like a VR type looking experience. But my point was, like by the second game, Vice City on PS2, those games sold themselves. Like Rockstar didn't have to dump millions of dollars into marketing campaigns because I
How did
guess,
it sell itself back then? Because we didn't have like viral like media and stuff.
well,
Like I
I
didn't
think
play the games either.
games like that were how like Sony sold so many millions of PlayStation 2 units. And if it wasn't that, it was Resident Evil or Metal Gear Solid 2 or something like that.
Oh,
Or
so
3.
that was what was in store. That was what just people were picking up. That's kind of like how it was. That they just didn't need to
Yeah,
advertise it. It was just everywhere already.
yeah,
Okay.
like it just exploded like within a year or two. And these games all of a sudden went from just being cutting edge to going into legacy mode within one generation.
Hmm.
If you understand, like
Yeah, no, I do.
what
I
I would
do.
say.
I just I don't
Eh,
know what to, I didn't know what to say, so I just
uh-huh.
But no, you're right. You're right.
I don't think that exists anymore. I think the baby's no longer cute, and I think people expect more. They want the instant gratification, but they also want the bragging rights of having reward systems and you buy DLC.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
games lately have just been sucking. I don't
well,
think
you're
people
not
aren't
alone.
spending money on games, right?
A lot of people think that way, and although I don't play these games anymore, I read what people say and have been saying for quite some time, and that seems to be the general consensus. A
Yeah,
lot of people pretty much given up because they feel like they've done it already.
that's the thing. I'm playing Final Fantasy 14 with my sis. That's the only thing I'm playing right now. And I swear to you, it's just RuneScape all over again. It's just Path
Yeah.
of Exile all over again. It's
Mhm.
World of Warcraft all over again. I've played these fucking games a million times. It's And so it's like Final Fantasy. I'm like, okay, it's just me starting over and doing it again. And this is like the hot game right now as far as like MMORPGs. And it's just like, motherfucker,
Uh-huh.
why even bother? We should just all stay on fucking RuneScape from because
Uh-huh.
it doesn't change. Just the graphics
Oh.
quality.
That's true, and I think that's why stuff like Dead Red Redemption 2 or Grand Theft Auto Online, all they do is just release another pack that you can download to extend the life of the online campaign, which is multiplayer, for another year or two, or whatever. Like
Oh yeah, that is what they
Rockstar
do.
haven't put a Grand Theft Auto game out in how long? Like 10 years.
Well,
This is the
aren't they
longest
working
drought.
on 6?
Yeah, but it's late. It was supposed to be out last year.
Oh yeah, that's right. They
And
keep
it's
making
going
the
back to Vice City too, by the way. It's Vice City in GTA 6.
Oh, what? Really? Why? Why can't they pick somewhere else? Like, why
Yeah.
not like GTA
Well,
Moscow?
it's a different
That just
done it.
sounds
Yeah.
fucking wild. Why can't we go to
Well,
Moscow?
they could, but they went back to Vice City twice, 3 times technically. Or no, what am I talking about? They went back there twice. They went back to 1986. They went back to 1984, and then they went back to San
1984.
Andreas. They went back to San Andreas with like GTA 5. I don't know because I didn't play those, but I know that they revisited those. So San Andreas they revisited twice because they did it on PlayStation 2 in 2004, and then they did it in GTA 5, and in GTA 4 it was back to Liberty City, which
Oh
was from
right.
GTA
Okay.
3
So yeah,
and
it's
GTA 1.
oh. So yeah, it's their turn then. I see.
So it's just it's yes. So it's a modern it in San Andreas, you had San Fierro, which was San Francisco, Los Santos, which was LA, and Las Venturas, which was Las Vegas. And then you had certain landmarks in those games that were identical to the ones that you would find in the hills of Hollywood,
Oh, that's
except
cool.
Rockstar call it Vinewood, or the Golden Gate Bridge in San Fierro, which is
San Fierro.
yes, but they're not fooling anybody. You know, like you know what I mean, though.
Yeah.
At the time, like in 2004, they hadn't done that in 3D yet, because on PlayStation 1 it was all 2 dimensions. Like remember you used to watch like police chases, and it would be the helicopter following the criminal and the cops chasing the criminal on the interstate.
Yeah, they're
Well,
fun to watch.
that's how Grand Theft Auto used to look. And then eventually you could just sit behind the wheel, go in buildings, and do shit inside the building. Buy the building. You buy the building, and then you start an empire, or a company or something. There's always something to evolve, but I think the evolution has slowed down a lot, and it's not just video games. Everything Android or iOS, a whole lot of for iPhone. Windows tried it. It didn't work.
Would they
Developers
try?
realized, this is like they tried, but they learned pretty quick that there's just no future in this, so they jumped ship. And I think they did that with EA Sports.
Well, no, what did they
And I
try? I
think
missed that.
that's
I
why
missed
EA
what they tried.
Sports just don't buy the uh, like developing for Windows Phone, for example. They just realized, this
Oh
is just
yeah,
not going to
everybody
go
hated the
anymore.
Windows Phone.
You know what I liked about it? 2-week
What?
battery. The 2-week battery. I thought that was great.
Oh, I wish I had a 2-week battery. That'd be fucking
I mean,
cool.
it lasted like 15 days, man.
Damn. What year was that though?
But development was. I bought one about 10 years ago. I just
Hmm.
thought I'd try it. I used it for 3 years, maybe, until I dropped it. It was like twice, and then I just couldn't use it anymore because the screen was so cracked.
Oh, that's BS.
Cracked.
So it's like got the
And then I just
Nokia
went back to
battery
Android.
life, but the screen fucking cracked. That's bullshit.
But you really don't have a whole lot of selection. I mean, even if whether you're using Samsung,
Yeah, I
uh,
use the Samsung.
battery. Yeah, I always have battery problems with Samsung. But I've been using a Motorola. Battery's definitely better than the Samsung, but I'm having all kinds of other problems with this phone.
Oh wait, what version of you're running
I was
Android
thinking of
still,
getting
right?
another Motorola.
Are you running
Yeah,
Android
yeah.
16 One UI 8 or One UI 7?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
See which UI you're running. 7 will
It's
drain the
older.
fuck out of your.
No. This battery is good. This battery doesn't drain like that.
Oh, okay.
But I'm having other problems that are not related to the battery at all. They're just
Oh,
they're
okay.
problems like the Wi-Fi disables if I lay the phone flat, which I like
Oh,
doing a lot. Yeah, that's gross. Like that's disgusting.
you
'Cause
need
that's
a
how
new
I type on my
phone.
phone. Well, yeah, I do, but now I'm scared to get another Motorola.
Yeah,
But
don't get another
because
Motorola. Nobody's getting
well,
Motorola's.
normally I wouldn't, but I thought, holy shit, this phone is actually pretty decent until I just started having chronic problems, like my microphone always going out and my volume going up
Samsung.
again. No, I'm sick and tired of Samsung's bullshit. The
Get
batteries, they start getting shitty after like 8 months, and they
Oh,
have all
well,
kinds of fucking problems. The shit just like there's
really?
always shit running in the background. Yeah, my other phone, I de-googled the fuck out of that phone. I got rid of all the Google shit in that phone, and it was fine until my battery started getting old.
I
Because
think they're
if
doing
I
better
needed
with
an
the
app, I would
batteries.
just
When's
get
the
the
last time you
APK.
tried one?
Yeah.
When's the last time you had a
Oh,
Samsung?
it's been a while because like
You might
three
want to give you might want
months
to give them
ago,
another
but
shot.
the phone was old.
My
Yeah, but
phone right now is like
I've had
2
numerous
years.
Samsungs and they all had the same 2
I don't know.
years.
I don't know how the
Even
battery.
that's old for a phone. That's old. Like these days, you can't have a phone for 2 years.
No, that's
Shit
fine.
starts happening. They start getting slow. They have incompatibility issues. When you're doing what we do and we stream, we use YouTube. You need to have the YouTube app. You're using StreamYard. Sometimes a phone that's 2 years or older could start having issues. Like my other phone, I couldn't use StreamYard and charge at the same time
No,
because
I'm
it
doing
would.
that right now, actually.
And your phone's charging.
Yeah,
You're not.
I'd be long gone without it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, yeah, makes sense. But there
And
are some
and
people,
I
and
have
I'm not.
the
Yeah.
Wi-Fi on. This is actually also being used as a Wi-Fi hotspot while I'm
Okay.
streaming on StreamYards while it's
There you go.
charging.
There you go. But a year from now, you might start having issues. Like you might not be able to get the juice in the phone fast enough to keep using StreamYard while it's plugged in. Because I know
Well,
I
I'm
was not the
actually
only
giving
one in
it
this
to the
community to have
bird.
that problem.
Yeah,
What's
but it's
that?
going to the bird. I ordered a new phone. It's the same one. So once I get that set up, this one's going to the bird.
The bird.
Yeah,
What
so the bird
is
can have a
it?
phone.
Oh, right. You have a
Yes,
bird.
yeah, and the bird gets my old phones.
You
And
know,
he
I
hasn't
had a
had one.
dream.
Yeah?
I had a dream 2 nights ago where my cat came up. You know, you see your cat for the first time, like after you come home or something, and you do like the communication, the hello and the greeting and stuff, and it's like, "How's your day?" and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, my cat came up to me and started talking to me like almost in a way like you know when they see a bird, they make
Yeah.
that sound like that.
Aww.
Yeah, they were doing that, but the cat was doing it in a way where they were able to do something with their vocal cords in a way and do that where they were actually speaking English.
Ew.
Yeah,
Talking
and
cat.
yeah, but they were doing it in that kind of like a bird sound, and it was really like meh, meh, eh, eh, but I can hear exactly what he was saying, and he was talking about
Aww.
the neighbors. The neighbors had this weird brand of hot sauce, and somehow he went to the neighbors and got into some and found out about it, and he was seeing if I could go over there and get him some from the neighbor's house. And so we were working on a plan to get him some of this hot sauce. Like I didn't even know cats liked hot sauce, which they probably don't. It's probably not a good idea to even try it.
Jake,
But
do you
this
want
guy
some hot
was
sauce?
he was so detailed about what neighbor had it and if I could go over and get some and bring it back to him so he could have some hot sauce. I mean, it was fucked up, man. It was weird. And said this all in English, but he did it in a cat voice.
Aww. That's
But it
cute.
wasn't like meow 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 meow. It was like the bird sound, like it was fucking weird, man. You had to be there. This is 2 nights ago.
I mean, that kind of makes sense though, like if a cat was gonna talk, because that's like how
Uh-huh.
you get more words out.
Yeah,
The meowing, that's like inefficient.
it made sense. In
No,
my
it
dream,
does.
it made perfect sense. I never thought about that before.
I've never heard of anybody like suggesting this. It's always been like the meow meows become like the human speech. I've
Right.
never heard of this before.
No, this was more like the bird sounds that they make when they
That's
see a
fucking
bird.
creative.
Well, I think cats, maybe if they knew how, like you know how in Planet of the Apes the humans don't talk. I
I
think
didn't know
because
that.
well, I'm talking the original 1968 Planet of the Apes. The humans are all slaves. They work in the fields. Well, they don't work in the fields, but they live in the fields and they're just wild. But I think it's because they've been there for many, many generations, like hundreds of years, maybe even thousands, and they forgot how to talk. So they didn't have the vocal cords. They didn't have it. It wasn't in their genes to use their voice like that. So maybe
Oh,
cats, you know, because in Disney movies they all speak. They're all very authoritative and stuff.
well, cats
I don't
really are
know.
silent. They only speak to talk to us. They
Uh,
already only like meow to
I think
communicate
that's a
with us.
myth. I
You
think it's a
do?
myth. I always read that. Yes, because there's this one that I see on YouTube, and they put a camera on him, and this guy's speaking to everything in the yard, man. He climbs his tree, gets on the roof, he climbs, shimmies across the roof, and he's yelling out to all these other cats, and then they all congregate below. Then he runs across the roof again, back to the tree, climbs down, runs around the house, meets the other cats in the backyard, and then they all disperse and take off, and then they all start talking to each other from under cars and stuff.
Aww.
Yeah, I don't know,
Hmm.
not sure.
I didn't know they talk to each other like that.
Yeah, they were talking like crazy, like a lot.
Why don't you talk more, Jake? He's silent. He's sleeping on my foot. He decided my shin was the perfect pillow. Go talk to your cat friends. I want to watch you talk.
You can buy these little cameras that go around like a collar, and so it's kind of like a badge cam on a cop or a GoPro.
Nah, I'd get bored watching what he does. I mean, half the time he's just with me anyway. Boring cat.
Yeah, but what I'm
Half the
saying
time,
is you
most
can
of the
see
time.
what he's saying when you're not around.
I don't think he
See what he's
talks.
saying when you're not around.
I really don't think he and the bird talk. I've never seen them talk to each other.
Hmm. Who knows?
Bird,
I'm not
the
sure.
bird doesn't even talk to the cat.
Really?
Yeah, like
I thought
the bird will talk to me and the cat will talk to me, but the bird and cat don't talk to each other. The
when
only
you're
time that they
around,
interact, well,
they probably do, but they probably see you and they're like, it's weird when you're around, so I'm not going to speak to him.
I don't think so, because I've left them alone together, like, and I'd be on the other side of the house or whatever, and they still don't interact. Or like I'll put them like directly next to each other, and they still like really don't care about each other. Just kind of like, yep, you're here. Don't kill me, okay?
Because like,
Yes, Black Eagle is very sensitive. That's why she was so vulnerable earlier.
what happened? Who?
She was gonna piss. She was gonna Sorry, I was reading. She was gonna delete someone's number. She was gonna rage quit someone's number.
Hmm. Great.
I'm reading back chat. Sorry. Oh, I was doing dead air. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm
I'm
reading, you
the king of
guys.
dead air. I'm the king of
No,
dead air.
fuck up. Do not call me the king of dead air.
I'm the king of dead air. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
okay.
I
Oh,
have
you can do
dead
that. You
air
can be
around.
the king of dead. You are actually.
Mhm.
You are.
Like, what the fuck am I supposed to say? Somebody come up and help me.
Whatever, you
Somebody help
have
me.
friends. That's why you have friends. See, isn't it nice to be popular at least? You need to be.
I'm not trying to be
Oh,
popular, but sometimes it's
speak.
just good to have some chemistry and get something going.
Well, nobody tries to be popular. You're just blessed with
You're
it
right.
through
Well, shit, I'm
excellent
not. But
charisma and
you're
positivity.
blessed
Come
with it.
on, Judy. Gotta get out. Huh?
You're blessed with it. I'm just I don't know. I just like hanging out.
You're blessed with it, Mr.
No,
Person who hosts the night shows most of the time. There's a reason we gather on your channel, and it's because you're Mr. Popularity.
no. It's not that. I just I'm like that guy in Boogie Nights where he just wants to hang out with people. It's like, come over. I got cocaine. I have auto reverse on my tape deck. We have Night Ranger. We have Rick Springfield on the other side, and
Yeah,
we
but you
have
still have to be
cigarettes.
cool in order to like pull that off. Like, or else you could just be like a creep with a bunch of stuff, and then nobody will want to hang out with you. You're just like, and like the adult version of a guy with the
Uh-huh.
candy van. No, because there are
Yeah,
people like
I
that
see
where they'll
Econo
try to
Line.
acquire like cool shit to like entice people to come over, and it's like,
Uh-huh.
no, you're actually fucking weird.
Mm. Well, I tried to be weird. And
No, you
I'm
can't
not
try to
trying to
be
be
weird.
popular at all.
You have to be yourself. Well, tough. Popularity found you. Fucking deal with it, I guess.
Yeah, well, I just try not to think of what I'm doing. I just do it, whatever it is. It's random, but it doesn't work when I'm on my own. That's all I know. On here, like doing stream, doesn't
No,
work.
I've heard you on your own before. You've done
Yeah, but
fine.
like, what are you gonna do? Just go on a rant? for like an hour and say, okay, well, my rant's done. I can't think anything else. So I guess I'll see you next time. I mean, there's really only so much you
That's
could
a
say about
show,
yourself.
right?
But if it was a podcast, then fine. If it was a podcast, then that would be okay. But since it's not a podcast, and I don't keep notes, or other people don't make notes before they go live,
What
they
if it
just
is a
kind of fire it up.
podcast?
Well, if it's a podcast, I think you could make notes and just kind of see what you wanted to talk about or cover.
Well, what if we're too
Sometimes
cool for notes?
well, you could be, but
Yeah, we
I
did
have a
the
hard
roller
time.
coaster cast. We just did a coaster cast.
Yeah, exactly. But that's because
We're
I don't know
cool.
why.
We're cool.
Well,
We have
other people would
charisma. We
think
can speak about things.
other people. Well, I thought it was interesting that you hadn't heard about the whole Son of Beast fiasco,
No,
or
I live right there. No, I had no fucking idea the whole time.
the back history of Top Thrill. It's exceptionally long downtime, and even Top Thrill 2, which didn't even get going until this year, and it's been a year and a half since that thing was unveiled. Top Thrill 2.
No, this
So
is the
into
first time I've been back in the park in a long time.
Mhm.
It's been like 7-ish years since I've been there. So and everything looked so similar to how like I left it that I'm just kind of assumed everything really was where I left it, because there was like 2 new coasters and I noticed one gone, and I just had it in my mind I was going to skip Top Thrill. I think the shell of it is still up. I swear. No. That's it. The shell, they did not dismantle it yet. Top Thrill
What?
may not be running, but it's still up because I saw it.
No, it's there. What I'm saying is that ride was
Yeah.
renamed. Top Thrill 2 is Top
No.
Thrill 1.
Top Thrill 2 is there. Are you saying it was in that place? Are you saying they did dismantle Top Thrill?
No, I'm not saying they dismantled it at all. What I'm saying is
Okay, then that's what I'm saying, is
they
that's why I
they
didn't know that they stopped it. No, I saw Top Thrill 2.
okay.
I watched it. Yeah, no, I watched it, and I wanted to ride it. No, it was
Yeah,
fucking
no,
awesome.
it's still there, but what I'm saying is they added another spike to the back end of the ride. So
Well,
rather
no,
than
I know that.
launch
Yeah,
you
yeah.
full blast right away, they launch you like, because it's on cables, like on an aircraft carrier, they launch the jets off the fucking thing because they need that boost to help them get airborne so they don't slam it into the ocean or whatever.
Oh yeah. They have to slingshot
Yeah.
the airplanes.
They slingshot with a catapult. Yes. So Top Thrill has a catapult, and they changed the catapult system because they were fraying too many fucking cables or something. Apparently,
That's
like a
why I
lot.
was confused. They didn't dismantle the thing yet, but they shut it
No.
down. Got
Well, they
it.
shut it down, but they had problems. So their solution was to reimagine the ride and make a new ride out of the ride that was already there for
I
like
thought, Mike,
almost 20
I just
years.
want them both there. I'm so pissed off. That's bullshit. They should just both be there. I thought Top Thrill was the #1 coaster. I thought Top Thrill was the #1 attraction still to this day. I was
Well, it's Top
wrong.
Thrill 2 now. It's called Top Thrill 2.
Well, it looks like bullshit in comparison. It's not a good
Well,
replacement.
a lot of people don't like it as much because it's not as intense because like I said,
Yeah.
it used to launch you in a way, catapult you, so you went up and over the top hat. In theory, you went over the
Unless you
first time.
didn't, and then you got
Unless
to
you
go
got
back
rollback.
down.
Yeah, so if
Yeah.
you went early in the morning, your odds of getting rollback were higher because the track was colder. It was sitting all night. It might have moisture on it. So you get a bonus ride out of it. Now you get the rollback regardless, but you don't go as high because they don't launch you as fast. But you go up like 2/3 now, then you come back, then you go up the spike, and when you come down the spike, then you're going fast. But it's not an instant boost; it's a gradual speed increase, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So it's not as intense in a way because you don't go from 0 to 120 in 4 seconds. You go from 0 to 95 and then you go backwards and then when you come down, you're doing 130, but not
Oh,
from
that's good.
a catapult. It's like a gradual 120 or 130 or whatever the speed is. I don't even know what the
Oh
speed
wait,
is.
is that the top though? It doesn't go any faster than 130.
Well, I don't know if it does 130. I think it does, but it could do 140 for all I know. I'm not sure. My point is, you don't. It's not like a launch coaster. Like it's like boop 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 boop, and then you just take off.
Yeah. It's been a
Yeah, like
long time since
it's not as intense. The takeoff is not as fast as quick. It's not as fast. The top speed of the takeoff is reduced on Top Thrill 2. That's not
Oh.
even a mystery. People know that. And that's why people kind of. That's the only criticism really people have with it. But there was a near identical one at in New Jersey. It was taller, and I think it was technically faster. But and it was the world's tallest and fastest. And they dismantled it because there's one in Saudi Arabia that comes off a mountain now, and I don't
What?
even know if it's open.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's in the Emirates somewhere. Well, it's in Saudi Arabia,
I
and
don't
so I
want to
think
ride it. Did you see the
no, I
carnival
wouldn't go
accident?
there. I wouldn't run.
No,
Oh,
there was a
what?
carnival.
The zipper?
No, no, no. It was a carnival in Saudi Arabia, and it was just
India,
one of those.
a swinging a
No,
pendulum?
that was in India. I thought that was in Saudi Arabia.
Was it? Which
Yeah,
one?
yeah, because it was.
Like 6 months
It was.
ago?
I don't remember. Maybe sooner. Maybe 6 months ago. That could be
Did
right, or it could be
did it
sooner.
snap?
But
Did it snap in half? Like
I
the
think, and it
counterweight?
fell on like all the women in the niqabs, though. Those women were wearing niqabs. Niqabs. I know how to
Good,
spell it. I don't know how to
good,
pronounce it. Stop that. No, that was awful. Those people
great.
had to go to the hospital. I don't think they were. Stop it. That's awful. I'm gonna kick you for that. No, but yeah, no, that was awful to watch. It might have been that clip, but
Yeah, because there's been
um,
a few this year.
there were no deaths though. People were in critical condition,
Uh,
but no one passed away from that incident.
yeah, because one is like a pendulum and it kind of spins slowly as it's rocking back and forth and eventually goes around.
Yeah,
And it snapped in half like the counterweight. Just it snapped like a
yeah,
twig. Yeah, I
yeah,
saw
that
that.
was
That
it.
was like 4 months ago or something. But then like
Yeah, yeah.
a couple of weeks ago, the Zipper, the ride, the carnival ride,
No.
Zipper.
Oh, wait, yeah, I've heard of those. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The zipper. Yeah, classic.
Yeah, yeah, classic ride. I saw like not even a month ago where like all these things just started popping off on the Zipper,
Whoa.
like popping off
Whoa.
and bouncing off each other, like all the little cages were going around, and then they were like, the I don't know that like the tracking just broke, and they were all just sliding off, like all of them. It was fucked
Holy
up. It was
shit.
crazy. Yeah, this was just recent. This was
What
like
happened to those
maybe
people?
I don't know. I didn't even check those videos out. I just saw a clip or two, and I didn't really look into it any deeper. But I mean, I love that ride. That was a fun ride. But
Well,
I don't
I
know
had
if I can
heard
do it
that
now
those
because it's too
carnival rides
soon.
go through even more vigorous inspections because they
Well,
travel
they
from
do.
location to location.
Yeah, like there's state inspections that you have to do for those rides. But I don't know if what country that was in. That could have been in fucking Bangladesh or something. I can't
Oh,
imagine their
okay. I
stand.
assumed again
I don't know what
America
their
for some
standards are like.
reason.
Well, maybe it was in America, but I think a lot of these rides that shit happens. It's like fuck, man. I saw an indoor roller coaster in India, and I mean, it looked crazy, man. Like it looked borderline dangerous. I mean, nothing bad happened, but I mean, it's really tight. It looks like if you don't keep your hands inside the car, you whack your hand off like some beam or a wall. Or uh, I mean, I don't know what their standards are in India. I can't imagine them too vigorous. or even Saudi Arabia for that matter. Some of their customs are like 3,000 years out of date for just basic humanitarian shit. So I'm not sure I want to ride a roller coaster that does 240 miles per hour. You got to wear safety goggles to ride the thing.
Oh my god, that's right.
You know?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, they got that Ferrari World or whatever it's called. That's the current fastest that's operating. But this new one comes off a mountain. Just the airtime hill is like almost as tall as Top Thrill. That's just the airtime hill.
They're not gonna have money soon. Why are they doing this when they should be investing
I
in
don't know.
infrastructure and future industry?
Well, they're doing all kinds of weird projects just to say, we can do this. They got Jeddah Tower being built. It's going to surpass Burj Khalifa by I don't know, by a lot, I guess. I mean, it's you can tell it's a great deal taller. Why are they
Well,
building
I
it in
mean,
the
I'm
middle of
not
the desert? I don't
surprised.
know.
I'm not surprised that Saudi Arabia wants to take the crown from the was it Abu Dhabi for tallest building? But wait, yeah, what's the
Well,
wind
they
like
got
there?
this. You remember on Discovery Channel, like 20 years ago, they had that proposal for Tokyo, where it's like a pyramid city. It was a city within a pyramid, and it was all built
Ooh,
vertically. Did you ever see that
cool.
on
No.
one of those engineering shows? And it was just a concept, kind of like you have these. What are those tubes that you use? Like banks use them in the States, where you put the tube in the thing and
I love the
it goes through
tube.
the vacuum tube. Yeah,
Yeah, they're
so they had
fun.
one. They had one that was a train like that, and it went under the ocean, and it get you from New York to London in like an hour. And it was part
Oh,
like Marvels of Engineering or something on Discovery Channel or something like that. But it was just a
yeah, I
concept.
think I even I remember watching that exact episode,
Uh huh.
actually. I remember seeing like the illustration, like the little cartoon of it.
Uh huh. So they had
Yeah, but
one where it was a pyramid and it was like tubing, like what do you call it? Connects. Those little things that they're little parts that connect with magnets, and you make like models and molecular structures out of them or whatever you want. So this pyramid city looked like that, and it was big tubes, and the tubes would be elevator shafts diagonally, like inclined rails or something. And then inside you had like boxes, like cubes that were like city blocks. And I think I read that the Saudis are have a proposal to build something like that, but it's a big, huge cube, and they said you can fit like 25 Empire State Buildings in it. And why they're
of
using
course
Empire
it's
State
a
Buildings as a
cube.
measuring device is beyond me. But and it looks like a pipe dream at best. But it's the fact that they actually think they can build this shit and people will care. But I personally don't care what they can build because I think a lot of this is for vanity. Like this coaster that they're building, it's called Falcon's Flight. Um,
I
they'll build
think
it.
the coaster's for vanity, but I like
It
the
is.
idea of the city. Because if they can make a self-contained sustainable city in the middle of the desert, that means we can
Uh-huh.
like, quote unquote terraform. I mean,
Yeah,
desertification is a real
maybe.
thing. Deserts are expanding all over the world, including the United States. There's more and more desert land being
Yeah.
transformed, even in the United States. So if we can put and we're right now killing all of our trees in our forests to build new developments. What if we could build a cube or a pyramid city in the middle of the Utah
Yeah.
desert where there's already nothing but like fucking salt?
Right.
That would solve a lot of problems. So
Yeah. But
coaster vanity city I
that
kind of love.
but also too, it kind of sounds a little like Star Trek or maybe even Logan's Run, where it's almost like a prison. Or in Star Trek, like you
Cities
notice
are
how there's
already prisons,
I know
really.
they are. I know they are. But what I'm saying is in Star Trek, it's like what? Like how many years in the future? Like 300 or something? Like I don't even know. It's a few hundred. and there's no criminals. Everybody talks the same. Everything is sterile and sanitary. Everybody dresses the same.
Oh,
They're
that's
almost
never gonna
robotic.
happen. We are the most divided that we. Man,
Yes,
I
well,
think.
I'm getting there. When I'm
Okay.
getting, what I'm saying is, you don't actually see what happened to all the regular people. They probably rounded them all up and executed them all. Anybody who was the weakest link was probably shipped off to some other planet, and then the United Federation of Planets was probably like the New World Order or something. And it's very navally. It's very military. What do you call it? It's like a navy, right?
Well,
Like
yeah, but
Star
I don't
Trek.
think that would happen. Like, I don't think that that would be actualized if we were to really do this.
No, it'd be different than Star Trek for
Yeah,
sure.
like that's what I'm saying is I just don't think
Yeah.
that's realistic. Like that just yeah.
No, it's not. It's not realistic at all. But I'm saying if they have a pyramid city or a cube city or a self-contained uh, object that holds like 1 million people or more, 10 million people, in a self-sustainable vertical city somehow, with like, what kind of people live there? Like, do you have jails and prisons in that same city? Do you eradicate that element of society before you even build that? Do all the criminals live outside of the city? You know, do they live on the
Yeah.
land? Because you know that thing called the line, where it's just cutting through the desert, and it looks like a
No.
mirror. It looks like a mirror. It looks like
Oh yeah, that
the
thing.
Berlin
Yeah.
Wall, but it's like completely reflective.
Yeah.
Like, what's the point of that? And so, like, to travel from one end to the other, like how does that make sense? Like, I'm not seeing the feasibility of building something called the line. And also too, they said last year that was just it was too much. It was too much of a bold project, and it's been canceled. But then I heard, like, more recently, like this summer, that it was continuing. So they can't even make up their mind if they're going to tell people that they're canceling it or continuing with the project.
Oh.
But again, that looks like vanity to me. It's like, we can do it because of the IMF probably, and OPEC, and whatever. I mean, that's just oil money probably funding that.
All of this is. I don't think there's any other way to fund something like this
No,
massive.
there isn't. But it's just, to me, it's really bizarre,
Oil
and it looks like
money.
Logan.
So hello to our new guests. We have two other guests on stage.
I
Hi.
do guess.
I could use
Dana
some oil
and Black
money.
Eagle.
Hi,
Hey,
Dana.
JV.
Daisy.
Hello.
Hi, Black
Hello.
people.
Hello.
Dana's very
Hello,
low in the mix.
JV.
Dan's very low on the what?
Low in the mix.
Yes, I'm the least important, least popular, just kind of
Oh, pish posh.
blending into the weeds again.
Okay. I forget
Black
that
Eagle
I'm
came
having.
knocking on my door like 15 minutes ago. She's like, Dana, Dana.
Come on, knock on my door. Richard should come up. So anyway, so yes, I'm having an epic. Well, I'm in the middle of a thunderstorm, so I could cut out at any minute. So I only have a minute. But so
Your excuses
Gwen,
are your own.
I know, right? I got a million of them. So Dory supposedly has agreed that she would be more than willing to panel up, and per my suggestion, I thought it was time for a meeting of the minds.
I didn't know we were
And-
unmet.
Well, no.
You were never
I don't
met.
mean.
We were never met. Well, see, now news to me. But all right, carry on.
Regardless,
what do I need
regardless,
to do?
don't you? I think it's time. I think it's time for a meeting of the minds.
Okay, sure. I didn't know that
Okay.
there was a thingy.
I'm actually a really good neutral party here. I actually
You
don't have any desire for like Dana to beat Dory or Dory to beat Dana. I don't. I
Forget
actually
it. I'm
would
not
rather.
even gonna even. If there's competition, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing
No,
it.
no, no. Okay.
That's what I
Hold
was
it.
saying, is that I
Slow.
feel none of that. So I'm a good platform for that.
And
That's what I'm
there's
saying.
no, but I'm just saying all of this sort of what is it? It's sort of what's the word I want? Obtuse. It's
Copacetic.
sort of all this like obtuse stuff going on. So I think it's time that we have,
I
a
don't know that I've
coming
been let in
together.
on
And
it, though. I think that's all in
well,
Dory's own.
that's
I
part of
think
it.
it's in
That's right.
her own private Idaho that has
Yes,
like I don't have any.
yes,
Like I'm like,
yes,
oh,
yes,
okay, we're met.
yes. But you are
Okay,
well aware of it. But you are well aware of it.
I'm
Yeah.
told, but I don't know what it's about. I'm like, okay, we're mad. Is it a game? Are we really mad at each other? Like, do you know what I
Perfect.
mean? Yeah, okay.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's time to suss it out. Yeah. I've got happy feet right now. Can you hear me clomping them?
I know. I must hear
I could
that. Make put the phone
I could
down.
do a
Put the
I could
speakers
do
on.
I could do a seal clap.
Oh, cool.
Gwen, do a
I-
seal clap. Do a seal clap.
Arf, arf, arf,
That was
arf.
kind of like a Valley Girl still clap, but that was even more adorable. Like that was pretty good.
Well, I don't want to be
Um,
too loud. I don't want to startle
no, you're
the
fine.
dog.
Anything Valley Girls,
Yeah.
fine by me.
I had to create you had to create him. So perfect. So I'll do my work on
Mm.
my I'll facilitate everything. I'll I'll organize everything and then we'll let Gwen know and we'll
I'll
Okay.
it's
happily
on.
conduct a fair and balanced, whatever. I guess it's not really a trial or
Right. There's
civil
nobody
litigation.
else but you.
Civil litigation. That's it.
Yes,
I'll be like Judge
this is what you
Judy.
do. This is what you
Oh,
do. This is
oh
yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah,
Little
this is
Miss
what
There
I
is
could
do.
be
pretty
no
funny. She's
other.
right. I agree, Little Miss. I have that. I do tell people
Thank you for
how to
reminding me what
behave.
my job is. Oh yeah, that's right.
I gotta knock that schniz off.
Oh,
You
I'm
guys
so
have to
excited.
behave
No.
a certain
This is
way.
no. This isn't about teaching anybody anything. This is about just a meeting. Just a yeah, we'll see, zero expectations. I'll have a little bit of time in between to figure out the confines of it all, but it's time. Come on, it is time.
I didn't.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm sure she's listening right now, although, well,
I don't.
usually she doesn't admit it. I got her the other day to admit that she does listen. So
Mm.
there's this thing in the community that people are like, oh, I don't listen. And then 5 minutes later, they're regurgitating everything that they heard.
Well, you can go back and listen. I mean, I can do that. I can't always listen in real time, but sorry, I'm
Oh,
eating some
Richard's
ice
backstage.
cream. Forget it.
Richie.
Call in, you coward. Do it.
Wait, Dory, are you secretly listening? Oh my God, you're a fan. Come on. Come on up with me.
Come on down.
This might be a little bit too I can't, putting her on the spot, so to speak. But there is recorded conversations of her saying, yeah, I'll do it. So, because I'm like,
Ooh, yay.
what, it's time. All of this
It is
obscurity.
time.
Oh, and she trusts me too. So yeah, this is good. Oh, yay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd happily do it.
There's no
Happy, happy,
other.
happy. Everybody's happy. I don't. Okay, what is she mad at me about?
I don't, well, we
Okay,
don't
no.
know.
We're not going to do that.
He
We can't do
hates
that. We can't
Donna.
do this. No, we've got to keep everything neutral until we have the confines of
Oh yeah,
the
don't
event.
poison the jury. I'm the jury.
Exactly.
Don't do
Right.
this to me. Because I actually don't know anything. I truly don't. So let's just keep it that way. Let's keep me
You get
ignorant.
to be judge and jury.
Yay.
Yay.
Total dictatorship.
Hey, sea glass. I was told today that my eye color is sometimes called sea glass. But kid you not, it's true.
Well, the other thing too is I'm not opposed to there being some sort of pooling going on. So there's
Pooling?
that.
You
Like
mean like
a pool.
bets?
Like
Like
yes.
oh
Oh
my
my God.
gosh.
I don't know
Oh.
what they call. I mean, if
Well,
we're
then
gonna
you
do
gotta
it, let's
definitely
just
keep me out of that. Because if I'm in
oh,
on it, that takes the fun out of it. Do
okay,
your
never
pulling
mind.
behind my
Bad
back.
idea. Bad idea. Scratch
Oh,
it. See? How
oh yeah, no, talk about it, just but not with me around, because then I won't know, and then it'll be more fun.
yeah,
Like,
well then, no. That's see, we got to keep it simple.
well,
See, look
just
at
leave
me.
me out
Don't.
of it. It's simple as long as you
I'm
leave
just
me
like,
out of it.
yeah. Well, my mind's already like getting
Your
all
mind's having
twisted.
fun with the possibilities.
JB, why are you leaving? Equine. Oh, that's real. Autoimmune sickness. You know what I heard, little miss? That horses, like other small like rodents, don't vomit. They don't throw up, and so they can die of food poisoning.
They don't have a gag reflex.
They don't have a throw up, whatever it's called. Is that the does that only the whatever they do not throw up, and they die of if they have um. Isn't that terrible? Although I hate throwing up, you guys should know that. I hate it.
We have an equine program. Well, we used to when I worked with special
Anna
needs.
only swallows.
He's so gross. He's so
Tough. Damn. So
A
very
one-way
good.
trip
Very
for
good.
Donna. Only down the
Very good.
hatch.
shut up. You're so gross.
So let me ask you this, Judge Gwen. When is a good evening, day of the week for you? We can start there.
This week,
No.
Monday to oh, okay.
That might be
Any
too early, but I don't think it should be too far away either. Maybe we can shoot for the following week.
Mondays and Tuesdays are
Mondays.
fantastic.
Okay.
Wednesdays are okay-ish. I can work with a Wednesday. Thursdays are out though. Unless it's
No, let's
later.
go for
Again,
the
I don't know how late you
fantastic.
guys want to go.
Well, that's the other thing. We have to think of Dory's bedtime. So, although having said that, she is poking around at night. So I thought, well, you're not going to bed all that early, little old lady. You're up sneaking around watching everything. So we'll do that. We'll have a reasonable hour.
Okay, truthfully, what are we going to? I want to know what this is all about. I
Don't
mean, I
no
don't
no
really
no no.
mind.
Well, it's
What is
just
the
that there's
plan
this
from
thing.
just from you? There's a thing.
You
It's
Okay.
for
guys
you
hate
guys to
each
finally
other.
have
Oh
a
yeah, sorry, I forgot.
conversation. Just a conversation.
I used to talk to her all the time. She just doesn't let me on the panel anymore. Like, okay, I don't know what I
See,
did
like,
Well, she
wrong.
has
why?
rules.
Why? What
She has
happened?
rules. No,
I
it's not
didn't
Why
even
do you
wrote the
that.
hate
rule.
each
She
other?
seems no. It seems that Dory is obsessed with Dana. There is not a
Ah.
live that
Oh.
goes by that Dory does not mention Dana. And I dare anybody to go back and challenge me on that. Go back and listen to every live she's done for the last, just say 2 weeks. We don't want to give you too much of a homework assignment.
Oh, I was
She
gonna
mentioned
say, like, I listened back months ago, and she was talking about Dan in every stream that I've ever
well, I
tuned
mean, you
into.
could go back. You could probably go back easily, at least 4 months. But, I'm just saying, just for the sake of argument, so people don't think I'm talking out of my ass, whatever, a realistic time frame. But I don't think anybody really needs to do that, because if anybody listens to Dory, they know that that what I'm saying is true. She
Good
doesn't
night,
like
JB. JB and I are getting married in 2028.
Okay, well, one event, Judge Gwen,
right,
do you
fine. One
do
thing at a time.
do you
Canadian?
do
Was it a
marriages?
Canadian marriage or is it an American marriage?
That's a good question. How that does the oh, I don't know. I
It's
don't
a
One
YouTube
falls out of
know.
my
marriage. Gwen,
jurisdiction. Yeah,
Gwen, we're going to keep you busy for the next 6 months. You can you can
good.
officiate the wedding.
Only if it's an American wedding. If it's a Canadian wedding, it falls out of my jurisdiction.
Well, it's
I
YouTube
can
wedding, so
officiate weddings.
isn't it?
I actually am ordained.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, that actually would be kind of fun. Have you done it?
No.
Oh. Why? I
Uh,
gotta get you some couples.
Are we getting divorced?
Let's
Married?
find some freaking couples. We'll get them Gwen's way and she can practice. and have a little fun. We can have
Yeah, I
some
don't know
fun
why I
YouTube
never did
nights.
it. I just didn't.
Yeah,
What do you
but
get the
I
people?
YouTube
have the
is
thing.
universal.
Anybody want to get married?
You
Anybody?
you're a universal judge. There's no, it doesn't matter where anybody is because it's on YouTube. So
Yeah.
Well, true, but it's actually Universal Life Church. That is where I'm ordained at. Speaking
Oh
of
shoot!
Universal,
You know what? We're already getting divorced. It's Lily Rose. Well, Lily Rose hasn't been around, so you're stuck with me, JB. Just knock it off. Okay, you're gonna smile and be happy about it, and that's the end of that.
Dana, that's a
Sit down.
sure bet for things to go badly if you're going to
Oh,
predict it that way.
well,
We've got
well.
to let go. We've got to let go of end results. Okay, it's it's the journey.
Just
Let's tackle you and Dory first. All right.
Yeah, why do you guys hate each other? What is
Yeah.
the origin of the hatred,
yeah.
the vitriol?
me and Dory.
What did you do?
I don't
Yes,
know
No,
what
here,
I
the
here we go.
did.
rivalry.
I don't know. I walked
It
into
is
a
more
room and said,
Dory.
"I've never hated
Okay,
Dory."
why does she hate you?
I don't know. I have
What
no
did you do
idea.
to
Why is she
antagonize
obsessed?
her?
Okay, I punched her in the nose just 3
I
times.
have a
What's the big
theory.
deal?
No. See,
I
I don't
have a
want to be
theory.
lied to. Liar gets muted for like a minute. You lied to me. You lied to me under oath. That is a crime.
They call that contempt of court.
Dana, not looking good for you.
He's in
One strike.
contempt already. She
God
hasn't even
damn.
started it. You might need to do more than 3 strikes there, Gwen.
I'm going to keep a running tally, though. Oh my God, I'm going to. Okay, now I'm prepared. There will be a whiteboard. There will be a whiteboard in the background.
You have
I
time
don't
to.
know.
You
It's
have
really
time to
dumb. I have no idea.
organize,
Honestly,
Gwen.
you tell me. You guys tell me why is she mad
Gwen,
at me?
well, first and foremost, Gwen, you decide what the rules and regulations are. That's your job between now and then.
Okay,
So
but
that's your
I'm
job.
telling you, I'm going to probably think of them on the spot, though. It's really hard to kind of predict these kind of what's going to
All
happen in
right.
one of these
Yeah,
conversations.
that's true. Yeah.
So it's more like
But
you
don't you think it
probably
would be
don't want
good
me
to have
fresh.
some, like the first rules of Fight Club? It'll be the first rules of Gwen's court.
Yeah, let's do it on a Monday or Tuesday, though. So that
I
way you
work late
have me
Tuesday
like
nights.
totally
I have
minded.
in California time. I'm not
Here
done
we
until
go.
9. I'm not done on Monday. Well, actually, this Monday. Okay.
Okay, I'll talk to Dory. My people talk to Dory's
God
people.
dang.
Oh,
I don't.
wait, that's me.
Wait, you said that Monday and Tuesdays are bad for you?
No, not kind of. In the evening, I do have a little bit of evening. I mean, I could be a little bit later, but she's not gonna any other night. If it's going to be a night, Mondays and Tuesdays aren't typically the best, but the weekends are good.
It's already getting complicated. And I'm sure Dory's going to complicate it even more tomorrow.
I can feel the hatred and the tension.
I will, you know what? I will
can feel
accommodate the
the
schedules of
hate
you two.
tonight.
Actually, it might be easier that way.
And why does
I'll-
what is it she's mad at me for? Any idea? Just so I have a little bit of to
No,
work
we're
with
not
here.
going. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. We'll
Oh,
let you know what it's all
fine.
about.
Oh, nuts.
It's
We don't want to
bad.
talk out of
It's
school.
really bad.
No.
She's really bad.
Moving forward, I don't want to have too much conversation on either side because I want to be neutral.
Well, what are we supposed to do? Just sit there in silence and sort of
Just wait.
bow
Just
our
wait.
heads in prayer?
Well, yeah, you guys have already been doing that. To be honest, it's not like anything's going to change the status quo. Just
Thank
Who's
continue
been
the
you.
doing
status
what? No,
quo.
truly, who's been doing
Oh,
what?
here we go. Now tomorrow, Dory's going to do it too. What are you talking about? There's no thing between me and Dana.
The status quo, the thing we can
No,
all
there is. She's
feel.
got something. She talks about me, but I don't know why. It's never been named. You know what I mean?
Tell
She's not
me why.
identifying it. She
We're
has a
going to
lot
put
of
all that
thoughts
together.
that I'm.
Why does she have Donna on the tip of her tongue?
Ew.
I can't
Why
suss
is
that
she
out.
She's got a
tonguing
bad
Donna?
look.
I have
I
tried.
don't know. Stop. You guys.
And you know what? Ironically, she does the same thing. She's like, I have no idea what you're talking
Well, but
about.
it's her thing. It's only her.
She's like, I
So
never talk
for her,
about her. I'm like, you always
well, okay,
talk
so
about
that's
her.
delusional. I don't, it's not that I have anything
Okay.
against her, so I'm not talking about her. Just I don't know.
From this point forward, Dana, you cannot have any conversation with her about her.
But I've never
Okay.
talked to her. I haven't
Well,
talked to her in
from this
years.
point, okay. I know, but you can't even talk about her.
Okay, fine. I don't
You're
talk
in
about her.
court.
Donna,
No,
you
Fine.
have to
that's
Okay.
get into the
excessive.
mind of her.
Zip it.
But I don't talk about. All right, whatever. It's fine. I
Oh,
get it. With the
jeez.
game, the
This is
rules
going to
of
be
the
You
impossible,
have to
Gwen.
become her to defeat her, Donna.
even in the planning of the evening, I'm not allowed to say anything.
All
I'm
right,
like,
Coach.
okay, nothing.
All right,
nothing, good.
Coach Richard. Keep her on her side of the ring.
Mm.
You have to
Gwen,
focus,
you need
Donna.
to incorporate rounds into this thing.
Oh
It'll be
fuck.
like
Okay,
a
cool.
boxing event.
Oh fuck. Do you have to take bets? You gotta organize the
I
betting
can totally
then.
take her in boxing. Let's do the boxing. I'm in.
This is gonna go
Oh
crazy.
my
That's what you're
god.
doing.
really
It's just
short.
Great
verbal.
idea, Black
Sports,
Eagle.
This is fucking rad. I'm so ready for
We're gonna
this.
do the boxing. I'm gonna take her. It's good.
Do you have the stamina?
I will take her down. Just
We're
you
gonna
wait
do
and
all
you
right, guys. We're gonna do this proper. Okay. This is gonna be organized. This is gonna be event. This is gonna be an epic event. This is gonna make the manifesto seem like
Standing at
dog
5
shit.
feet, nothing, Dory,
Ex-
and blah, 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 I found
yes,
Dory,
yes,
and standing on the in the left
yes.
corner, down a little bit.
Okay, Gwen,
I am so ready.
start rolling ideas around in your mind. We're gonna keep it simple.
Rolling.
Doable.
This
Yeah,
is gonna be
right.
a
Not
shit
too
show.
big, not too elaborate, but it's gonna
It's
be
already a
smooth.
shit show.
Oh
It's
no, I'm
already
ready
a
for
shit show.
stardom. I am ready to be another
You know,
Muhammad
this
Ali.
is classic internet blood sports.
It's
We've been
good.
craving a return back to
Finally,
the
we
good.
have meaning now. Our lives have
You
meaning.
have to
Right.
give her permanent brain damage, Donna.
All right. I can do
Bash
it.
her verbally.
All right. All right. So we know who your coach is going to be. We'll have to have
Okay.
Dory get a coach.
Okay.
Oh
This is going to
yeah,
be epic.
wait. Yeah, someone has to like be there for Dory. Is she gonna agree to this? I hope
I'll
she
talk
does.
to
be
her
there. What are you
tomorrow.
talking about? Be there for Dory.
Of
What,
course,
what
she already.
you mean like hold
Well,
her
if
hand?
Richard's going to
Who's
be
gonna hold my
your.
hand?
Donna, you better
Okay,
beat her so
Rocky.
bad they arrest you
Richard.
for elder abuse.
Richard, go hold my hand.
Oh
This is
wait,
going to be
wait.
great.
Richard's helping. Wait, then who the fuck's gonna
Well,
help
it
Dory?
appears. That's what I'm saying. I have to have a conversation with her tomorrow.
Put Coda
Everybody
in
needs to
Dory's ring.
calm the
Coda
fuck
Coda
down.
will be with Dory.
Oh
No,
fuck, that's a good
no,
idea.
no.
Actually,
I don't think they know each other. It's got to be somebody that she's.
I know, but Coda's so fucking clever, though.
I know. Well, maybe we'll let Dory decide. How about that? We can't. We got to keep this fair.
Problematic. Yes, he's problematic. He's so fucking clever, though. Fuck, that's
Oh
like
my
a
God. Are
good.
you
That's a
kidding
good
me?
match, though. No, if Dana gets Richard, Coda is like.
I get Richard.
But I don't know if she knows Coda.
Well, then let's get to know him. They'll introduce. Hello, here's your
Okay.
counsel.
No.
If you cannot provide an attorney, one will be provided for you by
but
the
we've got to
court.
give her the
Coda-
opportunity to choose her own coach.
You're right. Oh my God, Coda was the representative of what is it, Jason Callan for the last court because he didn't have an attorney. He is my public defender. Yes. Okay.
We'll keep
If
him.
she
We'll
cannot
keep him.
find a counsel, we will provide Coda.
We'll provide for her. Okay, that's fine. But we need to give. I'm sure she'll find somebody. I can
If
think of a few people.
I have
off the top of my
we
head.
have civil rights, and she's entitled to them.
Yeah, I
Of
think
course.
the revenge. I think maybe if Jason is in her corner, there's that revenge angle, Donna.
Okay,
There's that
fucktards.
sexual revenge that he wants to take against you.
Hello, I am the facilitator of all things.
What if Jason comes? Wait,
I'm in
with
charge
Jason?
of this shit
With
show.
Jason take Dory's side?
No,
Maybe
you've
Jason
got
can
your
be her
job,
manager.
Gwen. You're gonna judge. Gwen, you've got to stop weighing in on anything at all, any consideration right now, moving forward.
Okay.
If you're going to be neutral,
And I thought it was
we
cool.
don't want to
I
have
was
to
laughing
replace
because it
you
was
two.
awesome.
That's
Just
fine,
saying.
but just saying from this
Will there
point
be
forward,
snacks? Will there be snacks?
I'm going to facilitate, coordinate everything.
You'll send me
I
food
know-
through the mail.
I
For
know
real?
you both.
For real.
I think I'm
She's actually
qualified.
getting. This is getting
I,
good.
I know. What
It's
if someone
getting good.
DoorDashes me in the middle of it? That'd be fucking awesome. I mean, wait. Oh,
All
but
right,
you have to know
freaks.
where I
This is
live.
going to be a
Okay,
freak
don't.
show.
Good.
I'm going to give you guys the construct, all of the guidelines. Both of you, everybody right now, calm down. Judge, you are now officially hired, sort of whatever. So
Yay.
you can no longer hear
Oh,
anything moving forward because it'll
good.
taint the it'll taint the taint.
I love remaining ignorant, so no one has
Good.
to worry.
I think you're perfect. There's no other.
Oh my
There's
god.
no other.
High praise from you. You think I'm
So I will
perfect?
talk to Dory tomorrow and see if
Wait, is
she's
she going
even
live
game.
tomorrow? Is she going live? Is that
Well,
already
I don't know.
established?
I
Oh.
have
I
no
am
idea.
actually going live tomorrow, and I am going live Sunday.
Wait,
I'm
already
sure
you
she's
have this
going to get wind
planned?
of this. I'm sure she's listening.
Well, I've
Or
never
if
been
she's
like
not
you guys.
listening,
I'm when I go live, it's pretty much like okay,
yeah,
and then
yeah,
like
I
yeah. You're the
want
only
to
one in
see
the community
Jason
that works.
Callan
I'm not. No,
backing up
it's
Dory
missing my
with his
point.
sexual
I
Richard,
tension
don't
rage.
plan things in
Richard.
advance. I just kind of go,
I
hey,
can't fire you, Richard, but you
No,
need to
but
I can't
moving.
with
quit
Hey,
you.
his
I
burning,
can't quit you,
deep
Richard.
sexual
you're gonna.
desires fueling
Oh my
Dory to
God! It's
victory,
already
could she pull it off?
Glenn. It's gonna be
I
a
Could she
shit
no, it's
pull
show.
up
okay. I've already
the upset?
forgotten what
We
he's
can't even
talking
get
about
through.
other than the sex, so I don't know what else he's
Ah,
talking about.
Hey, do any of us really want to lure Jason Callan into anything we're doing?
Yes.
It's
Yes.
a revenge match.
Yes.
Oh
Why? I
my
think he's a
God!
good character,
It's
even if you don't like
destined to
him.
happen.
He serves as a good
We'll just put
character
him.
in our
Well,
stories.
no. He can just be in the stands. We can fill him up with
Okay,
popcorn.
did
And
anybody hear him last night being
No.
very not calm at all? Talking like he just ate a box of not donuts, cocaine. Like he was just
when
going and going and then and then
hey,
and
I
then
have officially not. I've officially weaned myself off of even
oh
watching.
my god, it was very
No.
chaotic and
He's
I'm a
training,
ball of
Donna.
nerves.
He's
Well,
in training mode.
excuse me. I would
Excuse me.
excuse me.
Bitch.
Okay.
Hi Nunya. Hey dearest one.
I want to
Hey, Mom.
no, we can't muddle him into this. So
I have no say actually, but
that's right.
I think it would be
Right.
funny.
Oh, there it is. You're doing it.
No,
You're
what? I
in so
gave them
much
all
trouble, Gwen.
possibilities.
You're going
Don't
down.
make us
She's
get
in
another
trouble.
judge.
Gwen blew it. She broke the rules.
Oh, shut up. There are no,
Oh,
I make the rules. Besides, I just repeated what I said like 5 minutes ago. I wanted to repeat myself.
I'm
Didn't
already
happen.
confused.
I literally said it before it would be funny. So I'm just repeating myself.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Nanya's here.
So
Nanya's here.
Hi,
for now,
Nanya.
hi Nanya. For now, I will be hopefully either tomorrow or whenever I speak with Dory. She already said she'd be willing to chat with you. This whole thing, I don't know. And if she's not willing to, then we might have to just have a stand-in.
Well, remind her that this is the fun way to solve problems. This is probably like the least traumatic.
Yeah.
I do throw rocks. Is that against the rules?
Yeah, but I would shield her with jokes.
He'll throw banana peels under your feet. So watch it.
Oh,
Donna, you can always substitute me in
Oh my god.
for the knockout.
Oh my god.
But I wouldn't take that from you, Donna. I wouldn't take
No,
that
Rocky.
opportunity
What's
from
the
you.
guy that was Rocky's coach? He would never do that. You can just stand over on the
Throw in the
sidelines
damn
or
towel.
get hurt.
Wait, no, don't the lawyers come in to the jury room to talk to the judge directly?
So what I
Is that
want
the
you to
point of
do,
lawyers?
Gwen,
Yes.
focus with me. I want you to think between now and the next time we talk.
thinking will be involved. Damn it.
Well, no. We got to keep it simple. Okay, so you decide what the rules and regulations are. That's your job because you're going to be the one facilitating and you will have all power. Just like in
I
any
love
courtroom, when the
power.
judge, you need a gavel or something,
Mhm.
or a magic wand or something, because when you speak, everyone, we're going to do this by the books. So when Gwen speaks,
Oh my god.
everybody else has to, the way that they do it in court.
This
This is
is so good for
serious.
myself, but this is gonna help me, like, in my everyday life, actually. This
Perfect.
experience is probably gonna help me in my actual life, in
Okay,
my
fine. This is
professional life.
ultimately an intervention for you. So now we all know.
Wow, no, I'll take this seriously. No, I need help in my personal professional development. I just realized participating in this exercise is actually going to help me tremendously. Thank you.
Good.
Thank you
Our,
guys for this opportunity.
okay, our docket's going to be full by the end of before
It's going to
Thanksgiving.
be
We should have
called Hate
everybody.
Fuck 1. Donna versus Dory.
No, it's called E-Court Now. I already named the series.
I
Thank
like
you.
mine better.
Write it down so you don't forget.
No, it's already there. It's on
You have to
Jason's.
have
It's like,
some
no,
kind of
because it's like
stipulation for
said.
the.
Richard, you
Yes.
can't. You're the coach, so you just
No, you
focus all
gotta.
of your
I'm in
conversation
promoter
toward
mode right now.
Donna.
I'm
No, you're not
selling
promoter.
Donna to the people. I'm selling her.
Well, that's between
Donna,
now and
sell yourself.
between now and the fight. No, between now and the fight, that's up to you. That's your deal.
Prostitution is going to commence in between now and the fight? That's the
Yeah,
strategy?
the loser has to sleep with Jason Cowan.
Oh my god.
That's funny.
Oh my god.
Consequences will never be the same, Donna.
Oh my god.
You're gonna throw a trial and nobody will show.
That's right.
Forget it. I'm out of here.
Okay, so this is excellent. I'm at 12%. So very good. Gwen, any questions? Between now
No.
and then, what are you gonna do?
Think and organize and
keep it
plan in my
simple.
head.
Bring
Right,
snacks.
and keep it
Oh,
simple.
keep
Have
it
your
simple
rules.
so I can execute it.
Well, you got to have your rules of your court. It's your court, your rules.
Okay.
Nobody else, no input from anybody else. Not me, not anybody. It's your court, your rules.
I will gerrymander a little bit.
Well, regardless, you're going to get put in
Ooh.
contempt of court if you break. You've got to be tough, Gwen.
I
You
have
make the
such a
rules.
good rule right now. I have such a good rule I want to enforce.
Don't.
Oh my god.
No. You can't
Fantastic.
start. Don't jump okay. Save
No,
it.
no, you told me to. I'm getting no, I just came up with the most important rule right now. It's the one thing that bothers the fuck out of me. I just solved a big problem that people continuously piss me off with. I just solved it right there. Cool. Okay, I like this. Oh, I like this. Yay.
Yay. And can I get a yay from anybody else?
Yeah.
Yay!
Don't you think this is going to be good, Donna?
I feel empowered.
Okay,
I'm
but now
riveted.
we
I
must
am
know.
riveted.
I need to know what Gwen has just figured out. What has
Nope,
was
you'll
that
find out
epiphany?
the day of the court.
No questions, Richard. No breaking the
Good
rules.
job, Gwen. Good job.
No talking
Good
about anything.
showmanship right
You
there,
can't
Donna.
You must
buy
be
Good
her.
job.
silent at all times.
No bribing Gwen either on the side.
No,
Well, how
that's
did
just
you
much are
good
you
take
giving me? I
showmanship.
need some money.
Judge Gwen, let's give you the oath now. Do you solemnly swear to be fair and impartial?
Yeah,
And that you
unless
will
someone
not
actually gives me money. If they're actually going to be bribery over this silliness, I'll take it. But since I
Okay,
highly
fine.
doubt it, I have no choice but to be impartial.
Fine, bribes are allowed. I think
Oh
that's
my
the
god,
least
if
since
somebody
nobody can
bribes
pay
me,
you.
I mean, like, that'd be fucking awesome.
Since you're doing this pro bono, bribes are absolutely allowed. I made that rule. I can feel
But I'll be
the
impartial
power in,
anyway, because it's more
yeah, I feel
fun.
already my role is slipping away.
No, your role is pivotal. You must
I'm
fulfill it.
curator. I'm curator. I'm curating everything, and then I shall sit back and watch.
No, and then you're promoter too. You got to bring the crowd
Yes.
in. Then sit down and watch
The
your hard
crowd.
work play
Hey,
out. You got to watch the
Gwen,
entertainment.
if we
Yeah.
show up, the crowd will be there. What is it they say? Just show up in the crowd, whatever, something. And
If we build it, they will come.
Oh
Thank
yeah,
you.
that's right. From Wayne's World too.
But
Thank you.
that's not,
More than that. That's not Wayne's World. That's so
No,
cute.
that's from Wayne's World too.
well, they're quoting
Dan.
another movie. What movie are they quoting? Anybody?
Oh,
don't
I
know.
never knew that. I
That's
thought that
Field
was
of
from straight up
Dreams.
Wayne's
Yes,
World
it's Field of
too.
Dreams.
Oh, oh no, I thought Wayne's World 2 came up with
Where's
There
the
will
that.
be a lot
talent?
of
Where's the
coming, that's for
Yes, there
sure.
will be coming.
Some
Richard
will
made us
be
come.
Yeah, if you
shameless.
book them, they will come. The
Yes.
bands. If you book the bands, they will come. Oh, right. Oh, sorry.
Well,
I'm
the
wrong.
other thing that we need to think about, the possibility. There is the possibility. I can't absolutely guarantee Dory's going to be up for it.
We commit elder abuse.
It has
Actually,
to be.
We
well,
commit
the more that
furious
it goes
elder
on, I'm
abuse.
thinking she might not show up. Period. Just her sheer intimidation of Dana to begin with.
Why is she?
Well, I'm not entirely sure she doesn't have a crush on you, Dana. Sorry.
Oh, dear, stop. Make it
That's just
stop.
my.
That's why her and the Jason angle plays so well together.
Well,
Why
if
that will
she's
sully
gay, she
anybody's
doesn't want to fuck
sexual
Jason.
tension.
They both want to hate fuck Donna.
Oh,
Oh.
God.
Can
Look at-
she?
I got Slim Pickens.
Richard, your role is with Dana, her coach.
Yes, I'm
You
preparing her
cannot
mentally.
implement. Okay, well, that's a private thing.
I'm keeping her from, succumbing to the leg humping she will endure.
Who's
That
going
will
to be
be the
humping my
dream
leg?
after the event. After the dream will all be played out in Jason's incoherent but coherent. He's already been having wet dreams about you online anyway, Dana. So this might not.
That is confirmed, by the way.
No. What?
Sorry.
Who confirmed
Sorry.
it?
Well, we all
Sure.
heard it. We heard the clip.
He didn't say my name.
Yeah, he did.
We know he was thinking about you, though.
Mm-mm.
He wants to make that a
I thought
reality.
he said her name.
Mm-mm.
He didn't say her name?
No.
Oh, I thought he did. Oop,
Why
never
isn't he
mind,
embarrassed? Why isn't he embarrassed and go walk around to another side of the world for the next
He's
5
got no
months?
shame. No
Shame,
shame.
shame, shame,
Shame.
Yeah, I don't think he has a sense of shame at all.
Shame,
He
shame,
just
shame,
wants
shame.
to conquer you, Donna.
Oh,
He wants
Gwen, how could he
conquer
have
you and
any shame at
dominate.
all after everything is said about him? Do you think if anybody said anything to you about your gross, disgusting nails, don't
yeah,
you
that
think the
alone
next
would
time
be.
wouldn't the next time you went live, wouldn't you be perfectly manicured?
I mean, yeah, I'd be horrified if
You'd
that
be
was
like,
like
you
all my
heard that?
comments. Yeah.
How many
I'm gonna
times
work on that.
people how many times though have people commented on his grotesque hygiene?
I don't know. Poor.
Oh,
He-
geez, here we go. Poor
What is-
Jason.
No, it's not. I wish he would understand that he could choose to not live like that. And that it is a choice. And he can be empowered to be completely different.
I used to agree with you. Now I don't care. One way or another. And I really don't want him part of this. And if I can have any say at all. It is my idea.
Okay, how about we settle for him being like a silent partner or something in the background?
Oh, Jesus.
Well, I'm just the judge,
be
so I
there.
guess I can't say anything about who can and cannot be there. So you know what? I
True.
guess I have no say in what goes on up until the moment. You said that I have full control over the actual
Perfect.
event, but I have nothing to do with anything running up to it. So,
Yep.
yeah,
And you
I
might
don't care
have
what
to cite
happens.
case laws, so you get your ducks in a row.
Oh my god, I love case law. I've been studying the case of you with Eugenia Cooney, how she's been cited in a class action lawsuit against like
Oh.
TikTok and like Facebook and all these other like social media.
I heard that yesterday. Hey, Dari. Hey, Sweetums. Hi, Cass, by the way. I didn't get a chance to say hi to you. And Sue. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Gwen.
Yeah, no, Eugenia Cooney is involved in the center of a social media class action lawsuit, and TikTok lost the judgment on the discovery, and they have to provide internal documentation surrounding her Mother's Day event where she fell ill and had like a mini stroke or a mini seizure. I think it was like a mini seizure on air because she had
Her
like
mother
sipped
did?
No, she did.
Oh, she did.
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm sorry, but I've got to go back in my house. So I'm going to jump down.
And I'm
So
ready
we
to
got
cite case law.
right. We need to pull the reins in.
I'm ready.
Hold on. There's been a last minute interesting turn of events. Cass has mentioned something here that I think is important that we
Oh, yay,
discuss.
Dari. I'm so glad you're back home too. Yay. All right.
Apparently now I'm in love with Dory.
Oh.
And she
Okay.
doesn't
Well, no.
want him but needs him as backup. Dana threatens to
Okay,
remove him as the
okay.
last
See,
resort.
now
No
What is
offense, no
happening?
offense.
Jay
No offense, but
has-
we're gonna reject that and move on. I gotta go plug in. So, Gwen, you've got the parameter. You've got to fill in the blanks, and you decide. It's your deal from here on out. Your rules. My job is to see if Dory's game. If not, we'll have to whatever. But she said I don't know if she said she'd be agreeing to this. So let me do my job. Let me get her
Okay,
to
but
agree.
this is the best case scenario. You got to sell
Well,
that.
we
You
might
gotta
have
sell
to
it
have
to-
court without her, so she would probably want to be there because it's on.
Oh my
It's
god, that's
time.
right. We
Baby, oh,
could do it like
baby.
court when Jason did not appear and Dakota just was
Well,
there.
you know what? We all have a say in this because we're the ones that have been sitting sidelined to this circus, and it's time we want to. We want to put some. We want to put a cork in it.
Public
So we can move
defender
on.
Coda! I gotta tell
Fine,
Coda.
it's your court. If you want code, I
Did
don't
you guys
think.
notice
I
that
don't-
Noelle called? I thought you said tonight. I thought Gwen said. What do you guys remember? What Noelle calls Coda? Anybody?
No.
It's really
No, I
cute.
don't.
She calls him Dakota.
Oh.
It's so cute. And I thought Gwen.
Well, no offense. I don't think he should be involved, especially after his appearance the other night. Because God only knows how many sheets to the wind he would be. But it's not my court.
Yeah.
And don't you think Dory should be able to choose her own counsel?
But in the event that she
No.
like doesn't show up and you're saying like we'll just hold court without her, well then
Well,
it's
we'll
like,
have
well
to-
duh,
okay,
then Coda
if she's-
isn't.
Well, if she's not going to agree to it, then we have to go back to
Then
the
we
drawing
have
board.
to have Coda.
She doesn't have a choice. She's doing this regardless.
Okay.
And
Well,
Coda,
nobody
she'll be
tell
here
her
in
that
spirit and
Richard
Coda
just-
will represent her.
No, I'm sure she'll be here. That's my job.
Yeah,
I'm sure
because
she's
she's afraid
listening.
of Coda being in here in her stead. That's like
You're
a
just-
threat.
Well, that is a possibility.
I mean, okay,
all right.
I appreciate him. I would appreciate him as backup actually. If I had to go against Richard, Coda probably would be my first choice. Or no, well, Asuka doesn't stream though. Asuka
Okay, so
probably
now
would be.
we're already planning. We're planning other court events. Don't you think we should
It's
get
my
through the first one?
show.
Well, let's get through the first one, and then
All
we can do this
right.
on
Sorry, what's a junk journal?
a regular basis. Gwen.
I want to know what a junk journal is.
We can have court with Gwen, once a month.
Well, I thought it was going to be more regular, but the first episode was so explosive that maybe we should space them out a bit more. So yeah,
Well,
it's
why
time
don't
for
we-
another
well,
one now, though.
Leah, let's get through this one because this one's
Yeah.
going to be epic. Epic.
Yeah,
This
I'm
this will
excited.
be the template. This will be the template. So it's again, this is you have to come up with the rules, regulations. Richard, your job is I don't
Yeah.
know, what is it? They're not a coach. What is it when the
I'm
fighter
a
has the
trainer. I'm a manager.
Yes, you're the trainer manager. So you need to stay, you can't be
I'm
voicing your
hyping up
opinions.
Donna.
Right. Donna is your
I want
project
her
from
to
this.
kill.
Well, don't tell us what you want her to do.
Kill.
Keep that private.
I'm going to turn her
Yes.
into a killing machine.
Okay, you can do whatever promotion you need to. Just like,
I think that's
Cassius,
illegal.
no promotion,
I will look it
no
up,
sh-
Guy. I want to see what that.
no,
What do you guys know?
no
Okay,
shit
I'm gonna change
talking.
phone.
Don't the boxers usually do a lot of shit talking?
Yes.
Oh well, yes. Shit talking will happen. Let me write down some shit talk.
Go watch Muhammad Ali. He'll show you
Yes.
how to do it. You can sting like a butterfly and
No, you don't sting like a
buck like a
butterfly.
bee. I don't know.
It's sting like a.
Doesn't it move
You-
like a
It's float
butterfly?
like a butterfly.
Donna,
Whatever,
whatever it
yeah.
is or isn't, come up with your own.
Fine.
Come up with your own lingo, Dingo.
Yes,
Dingo,
you can
very Dana.
browbeat her to
Oh
death
yeah.
with your
You gotta
Jewishness,
have a
I
name.
hate
Donna.
that word. It's such a bad visual.
Okay, fine. Sorry. Come up with your own name. You gotta have
It's
a
a
name.
little turd hanging off somebody's butt, right?
Okay,
That's
fine. You've got
gross.
to.
I
That's
don't want
not
to be
really.
a turd. I don't want to be a turd hanging off a butt. I don't want to do
Okay,
it.
I'm at 7%. Donna.
I'm not gonna do it.
come-
Forget it. I need to
come
have a
up with
cute
your-
name. I need to be something sexy,
Then come
and
up with
adorable,
one.
and really intelligent. All right, let me think. All right.
You don't have to do it now. Don't.
Oh, God.
Please don't do it now. We're right now. We're in the ruminating stages for everybody. Everybody
I
relax.
love ruminating.
I'll be
Yes, we're gonna
ruminating Dana.
Ruminate your name. Don't tell
Donna,
us.
you're getting too cute. You just have to browbeat her to death with your Jewishness.
Browbeat
Invoke
Judana.
the Holocaust and
Richard,
finish
don't
her.
Browbeat Judana. She's the one. She's gonna take
Don't
down
coaches want to
Dory.
keep their game plan under wraps?
Oh, this is nothing. This is only phase 1.
Okay, whatever. Don't show your hand.
I'm
Richard.
kvetching. Do you guys know kvetch? Anybody know the word kvetch? I'll be the
See,
Yes,
she's already
Donna, we're
taken to
not
the training,
dumb.
Black Eagle.
No, they
We're
don't
not
know what the word
dumb.
is. I think you're probably
Yes,
the only
we
one
do
here.
know what kvetch means.
You're the only one. I
Stop
guarantee it.
thinking we're Jewish illiterates.
Look, ask
You're
anybody
not
else
the
except for
only-
you. Would you be quiet? Nobody else here knows what it is. I guarantee you. Richard, what's
Okay.
kvetch? Do you know?
Complaining.
Yeah. Oh, he looked it up.
No, he did
Ooh.
not. We all know what it means, Dana. We have Mensa.
Shut up, buddy.
Buddy.
Stab her in the
Oh
eye
yeah,
socket with
Coda
your
needs to be
your
on the
Jewish
other
nose.
side because there needs to be one Jew per side.
The rules
This
of
is
the
gonna
world. One
be a
Jew per
shit
side.
show. Now it's
Finish
about
her with the
Judaism.
circumcision.
Well, it can't be uneven. You can't just have one side with a Jew and
Why
one
does
side without.
race, no religion, no. Imagine that there's no. Imagine
Well,
there's
it's too
no
late.
heaven.
Judaism plays too big of a role in our
Okay.
community.
It's really
So much
taken
for
on
little old
a
Black
life of
Eagle's
its own. It
idea.
never
Yeah,
should
no
have.
shit. It's the friggin' it's out of the gate now.
Oh, yeah. All
I
right.
guess the only credit I'll get is for the friggin' idea.
Nobody's gonna remember it was your idea. That's just gonna go.
Exactly. And then no one's gonna remember what I even thought of.
Black
Because I'm gonna
Eagle
be at
who?
the end going,
Do you remember that
this
Black
was not
Eagle?
my-
Nobody remembers who
I'm gonna
Black
practice
Eagle
saying
is.
this. This was not my vision. This was not my vision.
Hey, leave me alone. I'll play by the. You'll get some kind of vision. Don't you worry.
I don't need credit. Just want resolution. Don't you know? I'm talking.
No, you don't. You want
about it.
entertainment.
All right, you're right. Okay, I'm in. I'm
Yeah, right,
vacuum.
right, right. That's true.
The,
yeah,
the
no, seriously, my
resolution
job-
is inevitable. You want it in the most entertaining way possible.
Correct. And I shall reconvene with y'all after I get an up or down thumb from Dory. And if not, I will choose. It's my idea. I'll choose who the next person is. There, I gotta go. I'm losing my battery. Goodbye.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Bye.
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 Are we waiting for her to leave before we say anything? Why? I don't know why I'm quiet. It's like I'm waiting for the. Why? I don't know why I did that. I don't have anything else to say. Oh, that's part of it. Oh, is this show
Yeah,
over?
Dory is Jewish. I'm only half Jewish, so I don't really count. I'm not even
Dude,
technically
no,
Jewish.
you're
I
go-
wasn't raised Jewish, and my
you're
mother
gonna
wasn't
Okay,
beat
Jewish.
yeah,
her
but
to
what's Coda's
death.
story again?
Coda's
Donna.
Jew. He's the Jew. He's the Jew. He's the
Oh,
Jew.
he's
You're
like
gonna
full?
beat her to
Yes.
death
So
with
Dory.
your half Jewishness. It doesn't matter how Jewish she is. You're gonna cave her skull in with that menorah I throw
Fine,
into the
with
ring.
my menorah. I'll bring the menorah. Damn it, I'll bring the menorah.
All right,
Gonna hurt.
I guess this is a
Oh,
good
man.
lead up to the next event. Oh, except this is not my next event. I'm going live tomorrow. For no reason. And I am going live on Sunday too.
Wait, is
Um,
there no reason? Just because we're just gonna do it?
yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna do it in the
We're just-
afternoon tomorrow, and I think the evening on Sunday. Unless
dreidel. I made you out
Richard
of clay.
hosts, then I'll just join whatever he's doing.
We will bring the
That sounds
dreidel,
good.
Dari D. We will bring the frickin' dreidel and the menorah. This will be blood. Dreidel
All
blood.
right.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks
you
for having me
everybody
up.
for being here. And thank you both for coming up. And thank you, JB, and thank you, Black Eagle, for bringing cool stuff.
Ahem.
Donna's gonna kill.
Ahem. What about me?
Ew.
Nobody said thank you to Dana.
Ew.
What? Nobody. I'm getting no love here again.
Wait,
That's it.
I said what? Oh, I said thank you to you both first.
Okay, fine. I'm just
But
kidding.
I thank you, Richard and Dana, as well.
Who the heck fire is Dana?
I don't know. I'm tired. I don't know your fucking name. Dana Banana. There you go. I won't say it right unless
Jeepers!
I do.
Gosh!
I can't. I'll never get it right unless I do Dana Banana. God damn it.
Dang. Just forget it. I don't care. You know what? Just Deanna. Call me what Noelle. We should go by
No,
Noelle's name from now
actually,
on.
I was the one who started calling you Deanna first, and then she started calling you Deanna.
Is that
which is-
true? That's
No, yeah,
adorable.
really, it really is.
Oh, because my son thought. Here's what's funny. He's like, "Ma, she's calling you that because she's from like not Middle East, the Midwest." Like, no, it's not because of that. Like, the flat A that you have too. He thought it was. Yeah, he thought it was like Deanna.
No, she
like,
started saying that after because somebody yelled at me for calling you that. And then Noelle showed up a few because I shouldn't have. I guess there was a reason that maybe I shouldn't have called you Deanna specifically, and I didn't know about it. And someone educated me on maybe why that was not an appropriate name for me to.
I think I know too.
And so, and I had no idea. I had no fucking idea. And so, to my shock and horror, then it was about 2 weeks later. She pops up on panel and starts going, Deanna, and I'm like, shit, man, fuck. And I'm like, so I actually assumed that she got it from me because I had been doing it obsessively, and then I was told to fucking not do that. And then
somebody actually told you you were schooled?
Yeah, no, they told me straight up, do not call her this.
Well, that's dumb.
No, they had a reason, but it doesn't.
I know the reason. That's dumb. That's dumb. It's dumb.
Oh, I actually don't know the reason. I didn't ask for
well, you just-
elaboration. I was just
well,
told
you-
like a very surface level thing, and then I'm like,
Well-
oh, okay.
That's just dumb. That's dumb. That's dumb. All right, doesn't matter. It's cute. It's very cute. I like that she calls me that, and if you called me that, I think it's cute.
Oh, well, then I'll still try to call you by your actual name
Yeah, Super Zero calls me Danner. Do you know why?
because it's British and that's fucking cursed. And I'm not speaking that accursed God
No, it's
please
not. It's
favorite
because
island
Black
bullshit.
Eagle is from Maine, and she puts people from Massachusetts and Maine put R's where they don't, where they're
Yeah,
not.
that's like a British thing.
Yes, it's British too. I know.
Yeah, fuck them. I'm
Oh
not
yeah.
doing it.
Fuck,
No, all right, we're going to bed. We're going to bed.
we're
You need
going
to go to bed.
You guys are so bossy tonight. I'm gonna go to sleep and cry.
I'm the
Okay.
judge. I'm practicing for my
Okay.
role.
Okay. Okay.
So you need your beauty sleep. Come on,
I'm
California
kind of
girl.
okay. Good night.
You
Kisses
can't
and
argue with me.
hugs. Tell me
All
you'll miss
right,
me
everybody
forever and
needs
ever.
their
Okay,
beauty
goodbye. Okay,
sleep. Good
kisses and hugs. Love,
night.
kiss. Bye.
Bye. And yes, of course, it's being left up. Sillies. Bye.